Casper, bro, I'm gonna close the door, bro. His problem is I just got back and he's like, hey, bro, you just got back, got on the computer, like, what's really going on? Like, cut on me, gang. Like, all right, let's do it. All right, Casper, bro. All right, so we're all in Lightroom. We're in Lightroom. All right, cool. I'll make this the same size as this frame so that I can make sure you guys see everything inside of the frame. So that when I open it up in Photoshop, nothing gets cut off either. This is my client whose birthday I owe, LOL. But I'll finish that when I'm done with y'all. All right. The next few classes might be VFX with at different difficulties. We might do that puppet one next class because I can get a model or somebody to shoot to be able to have them for that effect and then edit it in class for that effect. It would be cool because I pose them for that. And then I can make a YouTube video of me doing the shoot and then do the video of editing it for you guys and put that together like, oh, this is how I shot it, how I posed it, and then how I edited it, like type of shit. So probably that would be cool. So that's how I did for that one, the one with the VFX girl with the who's sitting on the car. I don't know if anybody watched that one, but I did that one too, where I like showed that I showed how I shot it, showed how I like lined everything up. It was this one right here. It was like the from this to this shoot right here, the from this to this shoot, and then from this to this. So I'm gonna do like probably do a vibe like that for that one. I should probably try to post it on my story and then try to get somebody to pay me to do it so that I can get paid for doing it and do it for class. So that I'm not just doing it. All right, let's see. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit Shift A. Right, this is just how I run things, how I go, how I see what the vibes is, how I fill it out. All right, this first thing I do. So I'm gonna hit Shift A on my keyboard. It's gonna do an auto edit. All right. After I hit Shift A, right, and it does that little auto edit to show me what it thinks that my best lighting is gonna be. Right. From there, I'm gonna go ahead and adjust what I feel is needed, right? So you can leave this Shift A here, or you can go backwards and then just I like to see what it adjusted. Before I started shooting in manual mode, what I would do is I would shoot in auto and see what settings auto set up for me, right? So right here, I'm thinking like, okay, this is what the camera, all right, this is what, when I use auto, this is what the camera thinks is best. So in this example right here, this is what Lightroom thinks is best, right? So I'm looking at them like, okay, this is what Lightroom thinks is best, but what matches my vibe? What matches what look I want to go for, right? So the first thing I'm going to start moving is my shadows. I move my shadows down to try to get them where I want, because if it's up too high, we'll notice that these blacks blow out, right? Her hair is blown out, right? A little the darkness and everything like inside the shadows are a little bit more washed out, a little bit more gray, a lot less exaggerated, right? So I kind of want them to be a little more deeper, right? So I'm gonna start going down on that, right? Getting it to deepness. You don't want to be too deep because now it's too dark. You can't really see the definition in her curls. You can't really see it, right? It doesn't look how you really necessarily would want it to look or how I'm going for. So what I have mine's at is mine's at 30, but put it to your eye, right? You see where mine is at. Copying and pasting what I do is not what's going to help, right? Certain tools that I may use that you may copy and paste, that may help, okay? That may help. For settings for like the brushes, sizes, stuff like that, liquify, that helps for sure. But when it comes to trying to grow and hone your eye, if you just copy and paste the settings that someone else puts and you're watching in the tutorial, when it comes to these sliders and you're not really looking at how it changes within your eye, you're not learning shit, right? You're just copying and pasting. So you have to cognitively learn, all right? Right, and actively learn while doing the tutorial. You have to look at it like, oh, okay, he's going up on the shadow. What's changing in the shadow? When I go up on shadow, what's changing? Her hair, right? You see a little bit of the, okay, down here. Okay, boom, on her armpit. Okay, keep all that in mind while moving these around, right? Before you pick your definite, right? So I got my definite shadow. Next thing I'm gonna do is change my exposure because I really didn't even want my exposure to move. But when I hit auto, it moved it from 0. I'm gonna double click it, put it back to 0, and let's see how it's at. Okay, I don't like how dark this is. All right, now I might go up on it a little bit, or I might play with my highlights first. Exposure is kind of like ISO, right? So if you toggle or touch your exposure first when editing an image, you may add grain into the image, just like ISO. If you're shooting and you use your ISO too soon, you may add unwanted grain. If you're shooting and you add, exposure, I mean, you're editing, you add exposure, you may add unwanted grain or take out detail or quality within this image just by touching the exposure. Exposure is artificial light. The exposure slide is artificial light. ISO on your camera is artificial light. All right? So I try to touch my exposure or at least go up my exposure last, usually. But auto already changed it. So I'm going to put my exposure back to base, and now I'm going to play with my other sliders before I have to touch my exposure. Right? Sometimes when it's a stylistic choice, you may go up, may go down, X, Y, Z. But I try to touch my exposure last. All right? So I put my exposure back to 0, and I'm going to play around with highlights. But highlights and shadows might be the fun ones. You go up too high on the highlights, look at it change. Okay, it starts to drown out her skin tone. I don't want that, right? I want her to look nice and melanated. So I'm gonna try to keep it a little bit low, but I don't want it this low, right? I'm gonna go a little bit lower than, higher than what it was, but not super high. So I'm kind of chilling around here. Y'all know I like whole numbers, LOL. I like fives, bro. I be going to the 5 on everything I do. Okay. Highlights. Contrast, do I want any form of contrast? Start to notice what contrast changes. And when you move contrast around, what does it do? You go too far to the left, it washes it out. You go too far to the right, it deepens it a little bit too much. Sometimes having a little bit of depth and contrast is good, but too much is never too good. All right, boom, contrast there. I'm going to go up in a little bit shadows again now because I went up in the contrast, see how that looks? All right, cool. I think I like how this image looks. I think I'm set. I think I'm ready. I may go down and look at these color tabs and see if I can play around her skin if needed. I don't think she looks that orange because I feel like I got the shot right. I feel like I got it right and how I like. Right, so now I'm going to go ahead and zoom in a little bit. Let's look at her skin tone. Play around with the color mixer tab. Am I going too fast for anybody? Sorry, I'm going to slow down. Anybody got any questions thus far?
No.
No? Okay, cool. All right, so I'm gonna go and play around here because you remember last class we talked about saturation is playing with them skin tones, right? All right, it's showing how orange she is when it comes to that saturation. That's what makes her orange, and that's what makes her less orange, right? We go down to luminance. That's what makes her tan or makes her less tan. Remember? All right. We'll go down to luminance a little bit because I do want her to be a little bit more tan, not a crazy amount. Every once in a while, I'll probably go back and forth just to see how it looks for the before and after. Okay, I feel like that's not bad. I like that. Cool? Cool. All right. Now, when I finish this image, I'm literally going to copy this and paste it onto this next image. I'm going to show y'all that in a minute. All right. But I'm just letting y'all know that, damn, I just did all this for one image. No, you did it all for all the images because now all of them were shot in the same lighting. It's easy to match light and create a form of a preset for images that are in studio. It's so much easier than images that are on location because on location, you have a lot of uncontrollable variables like the sun. All right. So here we have a lot of controllable variables because this is in my studio. I controlled all the lighting here, so I know the lighting is gonna look the same. So if I copy and paste this preset onto all my other images, it's gonna look the exact same. So I know it's gonna be fine, right? So now what I want to play with, because I want this, this kind of film-esque look that I'm going for, where it has the highlights, the mid-tones. Like, does anybody know what these things are called when you see these drastic changes in these colors, right? What would I change on here? Like it's inside of the frame right now. I just scroll right past it. What would I
Color
change on
grade.
here? Right? So we have color grade, we have curves. Right? So you could play around with color grade or you could play around with curves. I mean, you could play around with both. I'm going to necessarily play around with curves to try to get that look. So with my curves, I know that she has a lot of reds in her skin tone. She doesn't have that many blues. If I play with blues, all the blues are going to do is mess with that background mainly. All right? And any little tint of blue that she may have. So you have blues as the highs, you have yellows as the lows. All right? I know I got that. I got red as the highs. I forgot what it's called, like not magenta, but more so aqua or something like that as the lows. All right, cool. I'm gonna play around with these red slider because I know I want to play around her skin. All right, I'm gonna make a point in the middle. I'm gonna make a point down here at this this bottom left fourth or something like that in the middle and right here. Every time I mess with any curves, I always mess with these three right here. All right, and the goal is to create a form of an S, which is like the simplest way to play around with curves. All right, so you can go up on this part, but if you go up on this part, you got to go down on this part. All right, see how it's starting to look a little bit film-esque? If you go up on this part, you got to go down on this part. So play around with it, kind of get how you want it to look. So me personally, I'm going to go up on here a little bit, not crazy. I'm gonna go down on here a little bit, not crazy. And then this middle point plays as like a middle ground between two. So if I have these already pinpointed, I can play with these. So the left, to explain it a little bit more, like I did a little bit of a tutorial on it, but the left side is the shadows, and then the right side are the highlights, and the middle is the midtones. So all the way over here, these are all the shadows, like the darkness of it. These right sides are all the highlights, right? And in the middle is the midtones. And then this right here is the histogram, basically showing you where most of the light inside of the image lies. Majority of the light inside of this entire image lies in the shadows, right? So it's fairly dark. A lot of that light lies in the shadows, right? Rather than a lot of it lying in the midtones or the highlights. All right, so now I'm gonna play around with my standard, right? So my standard one here is regular lighting. There's no color attached to it. All right, I already boosted her undertones a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and start playing around with the overall standard. You can do this backwards or front, or you can do the colors first or the colors last. I like to do the colors first, so now I can see how I want to necessarily probably wash those colors out a bit, because now I just play with her undertones. So now I can play with the top, right? Her top layer of skin, if that makes sense. All right, so I may want to go down a little bit. I'm gonna go for a film-esque vibe on here, because the last one I did, it was kind of like film-esque. You guys seen it before. It was like this. It was kind of just like normal and natural. I'm gonna go for more of like a film look this time. You know, it's gonna be a lot easier for me to blend if I go for this film look. All right, so I'm gonna go up on this bad boy. Let's see. Somebody about to ask a question? Go ahead. Who got something for me? Somebody got something? You about to say something? No? Okay. All right, here's everybody looking. If you change the part that's on the shadows and you wash it out a little bit, it'll look a little bit more kind of like that film. You know, like film kind of has that flat look. So if you ever want to like get like one of those flat film looks, you'll pull this bottom left tail. You'll make a point, you pull a bottom left tail, and none of these other ones have to be touched at all for that to work. So one of the easiest ways, a lot of people don't know about this in the curve, but literally that bottom left tail will create this little film grain. This not grain, but just that ashy film look. We just added some detail to that bit for real. Somebody ask a question. Go ahead. Go ahead, Kenny.
I was gonna ask a question about the curve, cause like, are you on the one that's for all colors?
What'd you say? Say it again.
You said the curves. You're on the one that's on all colors, right?
Yeah, this one right here that's doing the overall image. So I'm on the gray one right now. Yeah.
And what does that histogram do for, like, what is that? Because I don't have that on mine.
The histogram, how can I forgot where is it at to turn it off? There's like a, is this not it right here? D, do you know how to turn the histogram off and on? Because I forgot where it's at. But the histogram shows you where the different colors lie. So you have the shadows, which are on the left. You have the midtones in the middle, and the right is the highlights. So wherever the more of the histogram leans towards shows you what you have more so in your image. So with it laying more to the left side, I know that I have a lot of dark parts, a lot of shadows in my image. Is what it's showing me. So even up here, like how all the colors are up here with the histogram up here as well.
Bro, so the dark gray is the low lights. Wait, huh?
You say you want to learn?
He wants to how to turn his histogram on.
The eye thingy right there.
This right? That's what I thought, but it's not doing it.
Right there.
It's not doing it.
Oh, you want to turn it off?
The histogram. He wants to see the histogram.
Probably try option.
Because his doesn't see the histogram. That's what I'm trying to. I was thinking about that too. Like reset curve. Nah.
No, it's cool. I was just wondering, but that.
Nah, shit. I'm wondering why yours don't got no histogram. I want to know now. Like, why you don't got a histogram?
I think it's the version I'm using, because it wouldn't even let me do the Photoshop thing last week.
Are you in? Damn, you're in Lightroom. You're in Lightroom Cloud, right?
Yeah, mine just says LR.
Did you? Yeah. That's one mine says too. Did you update it?
Yeah.
Damn.
Pretty sure.
What? That's crazy. Yeah, I would say like after this, try going to Creative Cloud and trying to update it and make sure Lightroom and Photoshop are both up to date. That's actually.
Wait, what is he trying to turn on? The histogram?
He's trying to turn on the histogram, but he said it also doesn't. He said he's trying to turn.
Oh, the three dots on the right.
Of the curves?
On the right, all the way on the right. No. He wants to turn the histogram on.
So I see.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Command 0. No, nigga. D. Not that histogram. D. this histogram inside of the curves.
No, I got
The
it. That was it.
curves.
That was it.
Oh, okay, okay,
Let me
yeah,
see.
yeah, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
okay.
okay.
You're talking about this one up top. All right, all right, all right. I thought he was talking about the one inside of the curve. All right, okay, okay, yeah, yeah. Okay, bet. Nah, I thought it was the eye too, but the eye just turns off everything so you can see the before and after everything. So now after I'm done with that top layer, I can go back to the colors and see if I went too exaggerated with these reds, right? So if I want to come back more to baseline, I can to bring it back in. I kind of like how deep it is right now. I don't like how saturated it is, so I can go down to saturation. If I come back to the main, it has refined saturation. If it's too saturated or oversaturated, you can change the saturation right here. So you feel like it was too crazy, you can come down to saturation a bit. So, but I like how film-esque it looks. The image is inside of the chat, Sham. I know you had just joined it. If you want to edit to, I don't. If I pin it after the person joins, I don't know if it still shows. I don't know. I don't know what y'all could see. I just know when because I never been on the other side of like when things get sent. But all right, bet. So boom, everybody got their image looking how they want their image to look. Has everybody been playing with it? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know.
Yes.
Yes. All right.
Hmm.
KP, yours. How yours look? You doing the different style? Or you try to match the stilo.
No, I'm trying to do the this style too. The
Okay,
like
okay. Because if you can do it for this one, it's easier to do for another one. And the best part about it is, if you like this right now, you can literally go here to where the presets are, and you can make a new preset. And you can save it.
okay.
So like, if you be like, damn, I don't know how the fuck I did that. Oh my god, Taxi showed me this in class. Literally, just hit plus and then create a new preset group, and boom.
Okay, got
You
it.
know what I'm saying? So that way you can save it for later. But what I'm gonna do right now is, if you just hit Command C, it's not gonna save. You have to physically hit these three dots right here, right? So we gotta go to the basic menu. This one right here. Have to hit these three dots. We're gonna go to choose editing settings to copy, and then we're gonna check. We're gonna check crop geometry, and then we're gonna make sure that curves is selected. Let me see. Is curve selected? Let me scroll down. Color, optic, auto, geometry. Is it open, upright? Okay, bro. Where the word curve should be here, but we're gonna see. Auto settings, crop. Set everything on. Masking, dynamic style, optics, detail. That should be under optics detail. What is curve? What's curve under color, right?
It's under light.
Light, right? Yeah, yeah. So that goes with light. Okay, cool. So it's gonna connect it. Cause I know before they've done updates, before it had it as an option to select. Like it would be like, oh, do you want to select the curves or not? But saved it. Now I'm gonna go to this image that we're gonna the one that we're gonna be placing it onto, right? I'm gonna go Command V. So that we start off with like necessary, like somewhat the same edit, right? So this is this one. This is this one. All right, cool. So the lighting is the same, right? Before, after, cool. We have before, after. All right, cool. So I can go to this one. I can redefine it if I like. If I feel like, oh, maybe it's too much, or is it just enough, or is it good, or is it bad, I can do that. All right, boom. This one might feel a little bit oversaturated to me a little bit. Maybe it's a little bit brighter than this one. This one's a little bit darker, I feel. This one right here, I feel like it's a little bit brighter. You kick light, it should let you break down when you copy. That's what I thought too. Let me see. Choose the copy light. Oh, this one right here. Okay, okay, cool. Okay. I see it now. Oh yeah, and curve selected. All right, bet. So it's already pre-selected. All right, cool. Who's joining right now? Somebody's joining class. That boy Pack, what's up? All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down a little bit. I don't know if this is highlight or no, this is exposure. It's definitely exposure. I'm gonna go down to the exposure. There we go. Now it looks how I want it to look. Yeah. This exposure is like 0. This exposure should be at 0 too. Yeah. See, now it looks more like I wanted to look. Yeah. This is it right here. Yeah, there we go. I might go up a little bit. Just a little bit. Maybe like very minute. Bet. So this is how I want it. All right, everybody got their 2 images how they like? Let me know. So we can go ahead and throw it in the Photoshop.
So how do I get the okay, so I got the first one to where I wanted it. You said I can copy and paste that onto
Yeah.
the second.
So the first one is right here, right? You're gonna hit these. You're gonna go to the basic menu, right? You see this the little ones right here, the little sliders. Hit the basic menu, right?
See, that's because I don't know, because the screen looks blurry, so I'm trying to see.
Oh, okay. Hit E on your keyboard.
Okay, E.
It's gonna take you to the regular menu. Now it's gonna be 3 dots. You see the right side where like you see your crop,
Yeah.
your eraser, the stuff like
Is
that.
it, are you talking about, is it 3 dots underneath the preset circle?
Yeah. So as you keep going down, there's like there's a three dots, and then it drops down. It says
Okay,
copy,
okay, yeah,
copy, edit settings, and then choose editing settings to copy. You see it where it says choose
yeah,
editing settings to copy.
yeah.
You're gonna click that, and then now you're gonna see everything that you want to check. So you're gonna make sure that everything's checked. So when you go under the light, you're gonna click under the light. It's gonna drop down, and you're gonna make sure that everything's selected, and you're gonna hit copy.
Okay, copy.
And then now you can go to the other image and then hit Command V on your keyboard to paste it.
Oh, okay, that's super easy. Okay, I
hmm
got it.
Yeah, now it's pasted over there.
Okay.
Yeah, and so now you got those two, and then you can save that as a preset if you would like. So if you like how the image looks right now, and you want to save it to be able to use another image later, and then be able to tweak, so you have to start over from scratch, you could hit the little preset button, which is the little two circles. You could hit plus, right, and then you can hit I call it. And then I'm gonna put it under my vintage presets. We'll just put it under there. I'm gonna include my masking, include lighting and curves in there, and then I can hit save. And now it's a preset. So if I go onto that onto my preset with my vintage or whatever you want to name it, right? All of my vintage presets, and I go to the one I just made right here. It's right here.
Mm-hmm.
It's for me to just literally just add on when I want, right? So yeah, so that's how you can save it. So whenever you're editing something, you do a really cool edit or really cool lighting, I definitely recommend saving it as a preset, so that way you don't have to start over from scratch again later on in life. If you wanted to use it again, of course. And yeah, and then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this image right here, this one of her. Some of you guys say you have it in label, some of you guys don't. I'm going to right click it. I'm going to hit edit in Photoshop, and then it should open up in Photoshop. I know Keen doesn't have it, so you'd have to export and then open in Photoshop. I don't know why the hell it doesn't let you just right click and open, because my shit just goes straight in there. It's like that's like the easiest process for real. I don't know why it doesn't do that. Let me know when everybody's in Photoshop though.
Okay, how do we put it in Photoshop?
So go back to Lightroom. You're on the image right now. Are you on the image?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You want to right click it on your keyboard. I think it's like you can do two fingers if you're using. Are you using a mouse or no?
A mouse, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Right click it and then hit edit in Photoshop. It should say edit in Photoshop should pop up. Did it pop up?
Yes.
Yeah, and then hit edit in Photoshop, and then it'll open it up automatically in Photoshop.
Okay.
And you should be in Photoshop. Let me know when everybody's there.
Oh yeah, I see that it's doing it. Okay.
Yeah. Bet.
Yeah, like when I know you probably don't know, just maybe just in case. When I do it, it open up Creative Cloud and then Lightroom start jumping and they say Lightroom is not allowed to control Photoshop. Make sure it's allowed on system purposes, security, privacy, automation. But when I went to do that, it only opened up Chrome. Like, it don't show Lightroom on
So
Photoshop.
when you go to security privacy, is it security privacy in your actual laptop that you're going through, or are you going through it through your browser?
I'm doing it on my actual laptop and like it says privacy then automation. And the only thing that pops up for that is, I guess, automation in terms of like just opening in Photoshop automatically. But only thing for that is Google Chrome. That pop up from automations.
Let's see. Let's see. It says your Photoshop version may be older than Lightroom, which is why it can't allow Lightroom to control it. So your Lightroom's updated, but your Photoshop is updated too?
Yeah, the only thing that needed
Uh-huh.
to be updated was like nothing really last time because last time when it was saying that I updated everything. But I don't know. Yeah, I'll try and figure it out.
Both install default location, macOS permissions if they're on Mac. Go to System Settings, Privacy and Security, and then Full Disk Access. Make sure that Lightroom and Photoshop have permission to access your disk. You already did that, though. You said you went to System Settings,
Wait,
Privacy and Security,
oh, full disk and then Photoshop is on. Yeah,
and Lightroom got to be on. Both of them got
Lightroom
to be
don't
on.
pop up on here.
Okay, Mac OS. Go to System Settings, Privacy and Security, Full Disk. Make sure that Lightroom and Photoshop have permission. Damn, why the fuck Lightroom not popping up then? Because it says Lightroom and Photoshop should show up there, and you have to allow it to have permission. All right,
Let me add on. Hold on. I think add on. Lightroom.
Let's see.
Okay, I think I got another one. Okay.
If one app has several versions behind another, it may fall off. You have a one version of Photoshop, right? Because I know for me on my computer, I have like 3 versions of Photoshop right now. So you only have one Photoshop app, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. Because sometimes when it updates, it'll just download a whole new app, and it'll still have you as you still have the old one sometimes. Okay, boom. Check the editing command, Lightroom, right-click image in the menu. It should be able to edit in Photoshop. If that doesn't open for the option or is missing, Lightroom isn't detecting Photoshop. And if that happens, quit Lightroom and restart Adobe Creative Cloud. Then reopen Creative Cloud first, then open Photoshop second, then open Lightroom third. And then try to edit in Photoshop again. Make sure both apps are signed into the same account and not different accounts. And then once again, check your permissions and reset Lightroom. Edit Photoshop period
Wait, so
off.
it's to open up Creative Cloud, then Photoshop, then Lightroom?
Yeah, that's what it said. It said after you restart everything, once you enable it, the thing, restart everything, and then open Creative Cloud first, and then open Photoshop second, and then Lightroom third.
Okay, I'll do that while you continue.
All right, bet. And then it should work. I don't know why that's not working. Like this shit right here, but when I say it streamlines my workflow, bro, like because having to export it, I know that's aggravating. I know that's
To
aggravating.
be honest, like I don't even really use Lightroom like that.
Yeah, like, at this point, like right, because like you just throw it straight into Photoshop.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
I use the raw
yeah,
filter, but I only use Lightroom when I'm doing like recently I haven't even been editing my event stuff, but
yeah,
like sometimes like batch stuff.
yeah. I get you saying. All right, let me see. All right, everybody's
But
in
I'm gonna restart it and let
Photoshop.
you know.
All right, bet. Let me know. Everybody's in Photoshop.
Yes.
All right, so you're gonna go Command J, Command J. What this is doing is duplicating the layer. So you're gonna hold Command, tap J twice. Right? Y'all see y'all layer got duplicated. You could do that, or you could drag the layer to this plus. You could do either of those. I like commands. I want you to learn commands. All right, because that'll make your life so much easier. Or you can right click it and hit duplicate. Still slower than just hitting Command J, Command J. All right, you got that? Kayla, I'm low key, like directly just primarily talking to you for a low
I
key.
know.
Like,
I'm sorry. You said Command J.
yeah. So hold Command down. Are you on a MacBook or a
I'm on a
Windows?
MacBook.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah. So hold Command down on your keyboard and then hit J twice.
Okay. Command J twice. What is it supposed to
It
do?
duplicates your layer. So if you look at your layer just got duplicated.
Okay. Hold on.
So you should have multiple layers now.
So Command J.
Yeah.
Yes. Background layer 1 and layer 1 copy.
Yep. There you go.
Okay.
Now you guys are gonna hit C to crop. Right. Hit C on the keyboard. It's gonna crop it. Right. We're gonna go up top to change the width, height, resolution in the top left corner. It's gonna say you'll see like width, height, resolution. I'm gonna change mine to 4:5, which is an 8:10. Why? It's the Instagram crop. All right. 4:5. Change that. Got it. Let me know when you got it.
So I hit C.
Uh huh.
And is it pulling up this? Is the box supposed to be the transform box?
Yeah, it's the crop box.
Okay. It won't let me type though. I don't know why.
No, don't type. You don't gotta type. Just hit C, and then this box will pop up like this. Like how you see what you see the same thing I see, right?
Yeah.
All right, and then just hit the in the top left corner. It's gonna say width, height, resolution, or like WH resolution, or
Oh yeah. Okay.
and then just click on that, and then go to 4:5. I edit every image of 4:5 because that's the size for Instagram. I'm gonna hit 4:5, and now I'm gonna scale it down to a good crop, so that way when I do the VFX, everything looks good. So I'm cropping it to make it smaller, so that way there's less of a frame. Cause we're gonna make her sit on the camera. Remember, y'all, we're gonna make her sit on the camera. So I'm gonna like crop it through here, so that way like this can be like she be like a character in the shot. Like I'm gonna aim it like this, maybe. Yeah, I think this might be good. It's also good, like when you have a good camera and you got some good megapixels, that helps a lot too, because I'm able to crop it and not look bad. All right, so I got the crop in. Everybody got their crop in. I'm about to double click. When I double click, it's gonna save. Let me see. Pack, are you with us? Are you with us editing, or are you just watching?
Mm.
Power Pack Media. Power Pack Media. All right, and then we got here, Wicked, you good? LJ, you good? Brittany, you good? Y'all got to the crop. Y'all
Yeah,
got to
let's
the
do
crop.
it.
All right, bet. And I'm gonna double click the crop, and now I got a whole new frame here. All right, so now my frame is ready to put her on the my frame is ready to put her on the camera. So if you're zoomed out or anything and you hit Command 0 on your keyboard, it'll make it bigger. So if I'm zoomed out or it looks weird or I don't know where my thing is, if I hit Command 0, it'll zoom in. It'll automatically zoom in and make the image back bigger. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just clean her up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You can do this easy way, hard way. If y'all want to retouch right now, shit, we can. You know what I'm saying? But you could just use the patch tool real quick, the little patch tool right here, and then we could just patch heal some things on her face before we add the client in there. My MacBook is 12 years old, but loyal, so I'm a few steps behind, but I'm following. Okay, bet. Could use a little patch tool. Things of this sort. Things of this sort. If y'all want a little refresher on the retouch, we could run that bit real quick. Y'all want to touch it? I ain't tripping. I'll run that bit little quick. All right. Boom. Quick little fix up. She had some pretty straight skin, so it's not bad. Boom. 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 That's glitter. That should be there, but it don't matter. Go for it. I bet. Chill, chill, chill. There you go. Pull up. Hop out in a demon on God. Yeah, yeah. All of this is not like necessary, gang. I know some of y'all don't be giving a damn about all of this. You don't have to give a damn. I took that bit, so I guess I care, even though this shit's already posted. But I'm acting like this bit not already on Instagram. But yeah, so there we go. All right, first thing I'm gonna do, Command 0. I'm gonna go Command J one more time. Now that I got this how I like it, Command J. Top, and I'm gonna call that bad boy texture. Call that bit color. This top layer. I'm gonna hide that bit real quick. I'm gonna go to this color layer. I'm gonna go up to filter. I'm gonna go to noise, dust and scratches. Zoom into a place where it got a little bit of, detail at. And I'm gonna go up my radius until I can still see her facial structure, but no more detail, which should be like low key cool too. Some change. Might go like a little bit more to 6. I'm chilling with 6. I'm gonna hit OK. Now I'm gonna go up to texture, turn it on. I'm gonna go to image. I'm gonna go to apply image. Click on her forehead. I don't know if that shit really does anything, but I always do it for some reason. Make me feel good. Now with the layer, I'm gonna hit the color layer. Oh shit, I'm going too fast. Somebody's behind. Sorry. Who's behind?
First of all, I don't even understand why I can't even zoom in on the picture. Like, I'm so weak.
Command plus plus plus. So you go command and then plus plus plus. You can zoom in. Or if you got a trackpad, you can zoom in with a trackpad too.
I'm like, I have the thing, so I don't even understand. Okay, all right. So then we made a texture layer and we made a color layer.
So we just duplicated it twice, made a texture layer, made a color layer.
Okay, I did that.
Mm-hmm. Did you do the blur part for the color?
No.
All right, so go to filter.
Okay, color. I'm on the color layer, and then
hide the top layer. So hide the texture layer. You see the little eye next to the texture layer? Hide that bit so you can see the color. And you're gonna go to filter, and you're gonna go to noise.
Okay.
And then hit dust and scratches.
Okay.
And now you're gonna like click near her nose, like where some of her pores are at, like click here near her nose, and make it to where it's like blurry enough to where you can still see her features. Like you can't see no pores, but still be able to see her features. and then hit OK after that. Mine's is at 6, so you could put like low key around there, but do it so that way your eyes can see what it looks like, so then you know what you're doing.
Okay. Oh, just okay. So we're just changing where the number by the radius.
Yeah, just the radius, the top one.
All right. Yeah.
And then
Okay.
hit OK.
Okay.
And then go to texture again, and then turn the eye back on.
Okay. Got it.
And then after texture, you're gonna go up to where it says image. When you click on the texture layer, go to image, and then go to apply image. Click that. I'm gonna click her forehead, and then I'm gonna go to where it says layer. I'm gonna leave source the same. I'm gonna click layer. I'm gonna click color layer. So I'm gonna go based off the color layer, and then where it says blending, where it says multiply, I'm gonna go down to linear light. No, light. I mean, what's it called? What the fuck is that? Hold on. Wait, who about to say something? Go ahead.
Me. Is this like this process for the layers? Would this be the same standard for like a regular edit?
Yeah,
like
if your ass was in last class, you would know that this is exactly what we do for a regular image. Yes. No, fuck with you. Yeah.
I'm gonna let you have that because it's your shirt. Okay.
No, I'm fucking with you. It'll be the same thing. Like this is a simple retouch. Like this is a simple retouch. Like what I'm doing right now is a very simple retouch. Also, if I show y'all right now, this exact thing that I'm doing, I'm about to show you right now. I'm about to show y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, so that way y'all can see what I'm doing. Cause I mapped out the exact what's the name right inside of here. So I'm about to show y'all. So if you go into the Patreon, made that bit big for no reason, didn't actually do that. All the steps are right here. So you got method 1, method 2, and method 3. So I have all these methods right here, right? And then I even have the thing downloaded too. So I have it there, and then I also think I have it. Do I have it here? The steps, yeah. So method 1, literally what we're doing right now. I can low-key follow it if y'all want it, but you duplicate your background layer twice, right? Hide your texture layer, select color, go to filter, noise, dust and scratches. All of it is right here in the thing right there, right? Click OK. After you click OK, you're gonna go to the texture layer, turn it back on, go to image, go to apply image, right? You're gonna go to the color layer, change the blending mode to subtract, right? Boom, we can follow it along if we want to. Go to blending mode, we're gonna hit subtract. All right, boom, we see how that looks. Let's go back. Oh my God, what does this thing say? Right, blending mode, subtract. We're gonna have the opacity at 100%. All right, scale is gonna be 2, offset is gonna be 1. I like to do 125. So between 125 and 130. Remember, last class Kenny was asking what the difference was. The higher it is, the more smooth it looks and the more unrealistic it looks. So I like 125 as a chill vibe for me. I'm gonna do 125, and then I'm gonna do 2 for the scale. These are like concrete things that I do. So this is the shit that you can put the exact numbers that I put. Right? Everything else is like personal preference, but these you put the exact numbers that I put. All right. Oh, what else does it say? I'm only referencing back to this so that way y'all know that it's there. But like, oh shit, it's right here inside of the PNG University. I can go check it. Boom. Oh my God, what does it say now? Group the layers together. Rename the folder. Freaking separation. Oh my God, lit. Now how do I smooth the skin tones? I'm just gonna say all of this right now, but then I'm about to do it. Oh, select the colors layer, lasso tool. Oh my God, change the feathering. Oh yay. All right, so I'm about to do all of that. So I'm gonna hit OK after I set these settings in. Boom, right? I'm gonna hold command, click both of these layers. Then I'm gonna hit command G. Command G makes a group, all right? It groups it together. Somebody about to ask a question? Command G.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My computer died really fast. So, okay. My bad. I'm really struggling. Okay. So on the texture layer, the blending mode was supposed to be the linear light, right?
Blending mode is subtract.
It's subtract.
Yeah,
okay.
linear.
I clicked that. And then hit OK.
Yeah.
Okay. Now what?
So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to.
Before you hit OK, did you change the scale and all that?
Oh yeah, you 2 and 125. So 2 and then 125.
All right. Let me go back.
You just command Z, and then do it, and then go back and do it again.
Okay, so, oh shit.
It's okay. Where are you at right now?
All right, so image, right? Image,
and then apply image.
Okay, apply image. And then subtract.
Let me go backwards.
And then and then the scale and the offset.
So image, apply image. I'm going back with you. Image, apply image.
Yeah.
Layer is going to be color, right? Blending mode is going to be subtract. Scale is going to be 2. Offset is going to be 125. And if this is like, oh shit, how am I going to remember that? If you go to PNG University, I put it right here underneath this post. So you'll see where it says the 3 methods of skin retouching that I use. It has exactly how to do them yourself without having to buy my pack or anything. Like and it's step by step in there too.
Okay, offset 120. Okay, and then hit OK.
And then hit OK.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go back to the texture layer. We're gonna click on it. We're gonna change the blending mode of the texture layer to linear light.
Okay.
Right. So the blend mode is like right above it. Right now where it says layers and kind, linear light, it's blending mode. Boom. Change it from normal. It's gonna say normal next to the opacity. Then change it to linear light. Everybody there?
No, hold on.
He said, "Hey, damn,
nigga, shit." You told me to group them bitches, boy.
Go back, Command Z. Go Command Z. Go Command Z. I grouped them first and then I do that part. But I'm sorry, I did it out of order. Yeah.
Oh hell no, bro. Hold on, bro.
Just Command Z and do it again. That's how you know you really got it.
No.
That's how you know you learned it. That's how you know you learned it.
It's not even working that way.
That's how you know you learned it. That's how you know you really learned it.
We about that. I'm about to smack this.
That's how you know you really learned it. Where you at right now? You still got him in a group, or you went back?
Bro, when I click Command Z to go back, bro, it deleted layer. It deleted a layer.
All right, so go Command Shift Z to bring it back. So hold Command, hold Shift, hold Z. Keep tapping Z until everything come back.
Fuck, bro. Ain't nothing coming. I'm about to start over, nigga.
Command Shift Z and then get it back there.
That's what I'm doing.
Is it there or no? Because if it's not, then you can go to Window and then go to History. Go Window, go History, and then see if it reads your history. It should be able to read out everything.
All right, so I'm gonna go back to Dust and Scratches. No. All right, we're gonna go there.
Yeah, go back to Dust and Scratches. Y'all, I'm neurodivergent. Y'all see me standing in my fucking chair, don't say shit, bro. Just learn the information.
So after Dust and Scratches, I hit texture.
So after Dust Distractions, you unhide texture now. So you did. So now you did Dust Distractions. Now did you do the texture layer already? You went to texture layer. You went to image, apply image.
No, let me do that quick.
Yeah, go image, apply image. Click on the forehead.
Color.
Subtract. I'm gonna go back with you. I'm gonna go image.
We're gonna do image. 2 and then 125.
Yeah, color, subtract.
That's okay.
Oh.
And then before I merge it into a group, you said do linear light or merge it to a group first.
So change texture from normal to linear light. Everybody's there? Kayla, you there?
Yeah, I
Boom.
think I.
All right.
You think you what? Go ahead.
No,
I ain't
I think
gonna
I'm
lie.
there.
You're helping the entire class because if you weren't here, I would not be going slow and everybody be confused. So don't think that like you're a problem or anything. Like think that like you're actually helping because I usually be speeding. So
I know where I messed
good.
up at. Okay, so when I went to apply image, I was supposed to change the layer to color. I didn't do that because it was still on merge. So
Command Z, go back and change it from merge to color.
Okay, and then you're supposed to go to subtract, and then it's supposed to be in 125.
2 and 125. The first one should be 2 and the second will be 125.
Okay. And then hit OK.
And then go to the texture layer. Make sure that it's highlighted down there at the bottom right corner. And then you're going to go where it says normal. It would say normal. You're going to change it from normal to linear light.
Okay. Mine is so orange. It doesn't look like yours. Is it supposed to be orange like this?
Is it linear light or did you put linear light or did you
Yeah, it's on linear light. It's just a little saturated, so
I ain't gonna lie, that might have been that might be how you hold on. Turn your texture layer off. Turn your texture layer off and your color layer off. Does it look like her from before?
Okay, yeah. When I turn off the texture layer and the color layer, then it looks right.
Oh, then it looks correct. Okay, so
yeah.
So we need to find out where the fuck you messed up at. We need to turn the texture layer off. She looked the same. Is the color right? Is the color right when you turn the texture layer off? Is the color right? Like I know the details aren't there and it's not sharp, but is the color correct?
Okay, so when I turn off the texture layer,
Is it still? Is it still?
it's a it's a gray box.
It's a gray damn box. What does that mean? Wait, does she look like this? Do you see her on the screen or no?
No,
Mm, mm, mm.
I'm crying.
Go back. Command Z. We're gonna figure this out, y'all. Command Z a little bit. All right. What do you? Oh wait. Okay. Your color layer has a human in it, right?
No, that's no.
Where the
It
hell
doesn't.
your human at?
I think that's the issue.
That damn
Because
shit
I'm
issue.
like, where did she go?
Go backwards. Start over.
All right.
Start over and then catch
All
up.
right.
Start over. You got it. This is good because you get to actually
No, this
understand.
is why I deleted this shit in the first place.
Yeah, well, the shit, fuck it, it's fine. That's the reason why you got it back because now you're trying to learn it.
Okay. So now she's back in the box. Okay.
Okay, now she's back
I
in the
don't know
box.
what
There we go.
happened.
That's why I be leaving my history up because if I leave my when I'm learning, if I leave my history up, I can see where I fucked up at. I be like, oh, okay, this looked crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like you can skip back and forth in your history.
Okay. So I think that one. Okay. So now I have all of the layers and the color and the texture. So I need to start again at the color layer, and then
right now is her skin color the same though still?
yes, it is.
Cool. Yeah. So hide the texture layer.
Hide the texture layer.
Click on the color layer.
Uh-huh.
Go to filter, and then go down to where it says noise.
Noise.
And then go to dust and scratches.
Dust and scratches.
Put it at number 6.
Okay, it's on 6.
And then just hit OK.
Hit OK. All right.
Now turn the texture layer back on.
Okay.
Click on the texture layer.
Okay.
Now go to image.
Uh-huh.
Go to apply image.
Uh-huh.
Click on her forehead.
Click on the forehead.
Change where it says layer merge to color.
Okay.
And then change multiply to subtract.
Okay. And when I hit subtract, it's supposed to be black, right?
When you hit subtract, it turns like black with like low key some like RGB lines or some shit.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah. And then you're gonna hit the top number that's 1 is gonna be a number 1, right? Turn that into a 2. Number that's below that, turn that into 125, and then it should turn gray.
Right, okay.
Now it's gray, right?
Yes.
All right, hit OK.
Okay.
Now click on your texture layer.
Okay.
Hit where it says normal. Like you see how it says like, mine look like this.
Yeah.
We like the same shit right now, right?
Yes. Yes.
All right, now hit normal and change it to linear light. All the way down below overlay and shit.
Okay, I finally made it.
Linear light. You got it?
Yes.
All right. Now we're gonna hold command, guys.
Hold command.
Hold down command and click the color layer. So color and texture should be highlighted.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna hit command G to group them together.
Command G to group, and now it changed to group 1. Okay.
And now double click the name group 1, and you're gonna call this frequency separation.
Okay.
And then hit enter. The more you watch it, the more you see it, the more you do it, the more you know it. So you messing up is not bad because now you can know to go back and do it again. LJ, where you fucked up at?
Nah, I didn't mess up, bro. I'm asking a question.
Okay,
so like, this is if I got your retouch package, this is basically the same thing that you.
Oh yeah. It's in there.
Okay.
Like I'm literally just showing you how to do it yourself though. It's literally in there.
All right, I was just making sure.
So, and then if you have the research pack to know if it's like a 10-bit or a 6-bit, like whenever you go to frequency separation, it'll be like, oh, 10-bit or 6-bit. The number's right here. I mean, 10-bit or 16. So my images are 16. Like you'll see a little number right here. It'll be /8 or /16. Or you can go to edit and then go to info and it'll have it there. I mean, image, mode, and it'll have it right here. So if you go to image and then go to mode, it'll show you what bit the image is. If it's 8 or 10 or 16-bit. Like you know how you know what I'm talking about, right? Like in the preset pack when you go retouch pack. Yeah, okay, that's how you know. All right, cool. Everybody else disregard that if y'all don't have the pack. Now we got that set up, right? Cool. I'm gonna close my history tab and shit. All right, so now we can double click inside it. Hit the arrow inside of frequency separation and open it up.
Okay.
Right now we're gonna go to the color layer. Right? I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. I'm gonna get my lasso tool. This right here is the lasso tool. Y'all see that little bad boy right there. right? And I'm gonna tell you what to do, but also I'm gonna refer back to this. It's like, oh shit, what did it say? I know about to say put your feather to 20, right? So the pixel right here, it says feather up top. I'm gonna change that to 20,
Okay.
right? Then I'm gonna go look at it. The rule I told you guys, put your feather. It's gonna say lasso tool, feather to 20. So like if you ever don't know what the fuck to do and you want to retouch yourself, literally come back to this same exact post and just follow this shit verbatim, right? And then I put it to 20, right? Lasso to 20, cool, right? So now I can go and select this area of skin. I have my lasso, my feather to 20. Everybody there? Everybody there?
Yes.
All right, LJ, you there? Shem, you there? Sean, you
Yeah.
there? Cool. Sorry, I have to head out early. I'll be watching the replay. Okay, no problem. Just actually watch that bitch. Because y'all say y'all gonna watch that bitch and don't be watching because I can see it. It shows me. Y'all think it don't show me, but it do. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and select a part that I want to feather out. I'm going to go ahead and click select around her forehead. I'm going to do her forehead first, right? On the color layer, guys. On the color layer. Don't touch no hair. You're going to fuck the hair up. Pure skin.
Okay.
All right? Boom. Right?
Yes.
Now I'm going to go to filter.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to go to blur. I'm going to go to Gaussian blur. All right? Yeah, I'm going to filter blur, Gaussian blur. And now as
Yes.
you move this, you'll see how much it starts to blur out the skin. So like I can move this around to where I see fit to where it looks like a good quality of skin, right? So mine right now, I'm at 15, and 15 for me looks good. So I'm gonna do 15. 15 for me looks good. All right, everybody got here?
Yes.
I'm hit okay. Oh, D said why not 128? A lot of photographers do use 128. I don't because it makes them a little
A
too
blur?
smooth. No. Put the D. My radius of my blur is 15. I was responding to a question that D had asked in the comments. But I put my radius on 15. You did it right. The Gaussian blur radius 15.
Yes, I did that.
Yeah, right. Okay, bet. And then hit OK. And then you hit Command D to deselect. So if you hit Command D, or you can right click deselect, I'm gonna hit Command, hold Command down, tap D, it will deselect that part right there. And then you see how it disappeared?
Yeah.
So now if you go to your group and you turn it on and off, you can see what you've done so far. If you go to turn that the group with the folder layer on and off, you can see what you did to her forehead so far. Oh, cool.
Oh, okay.
See what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna go back to that color layer, and now I'm gonna do her cheek. I'm gonna go to that same color layer. I'm gonna do her cheekbone. I'm gonna line out the cheekbone, go all the way around the cheekbone, just like so. I'm gonna right click now. I don't have to go back to Gaussian blur unless I want to change the settings. My Gaussian blur is set to 15 right now. I don't have to go back. I have a preset set, right? I can hit right click now and just go down to Gaussian blur, and it will automatically put it to 15 because it's the last thing I did. If the last setting I set that option to, any of these options to, if my dust and scratches right now, we know that's on 6. Gaussian blur is on 15. If I go to this quick menu, it's called a quick menu. You right click, open the quick menu. I click Gaussian blur, it automatically does it for me. I don't have to do it. Now I hit Command D, deselect. Oh shit, retouching just got a lot faster. You know what I'm saying? It's already set up. It just got a lot faster. I could select this now around her lips a little bit, maybe even her chin. Select all that. Right click, Gaussian blur. Command D, deselect. Now I could turn this layer on and off, and I can see what I've changed. Oh my god, her skin looks fucking amazing. You're welcome. All right?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And it's real quick. And if you bored as hell and you bored like me, I be doing little shit like this. I go all up in here, boy. I be like, I go like this, and then I do the forehead. I don't recommend doing this shit, but I damn sure do it. And then I do it all at one time.
I'm weak.
but I definitely recommend building off of it. But because that's gonna be the best. That's gonna be the best because sometimes it doesn't Gaussian blur correctly, but I do be doing it, and I'll do her nose too, like places where contour is and stuff like that. I'll do that. Gaussian blur, Command D, boom, and then before, after, and that's a quick little retouching lesson that I flooded in. Go ahead, Kenny.
All right, so don't get mad at me, bro. So
yeah,
like,
what part are you at?
I low key went to go do something, so I didn't see how you set up the whole frequency thing. But I remember a little bit from last class.
Mm-hmm.
So for time's sake, I just used a pack. If I used a pack right and I did the blur everything like you said, if I see I can see where I selected it. Like, is that a common issue you know how to fix or no?
I can see where I selected it. Wait, what does that mean? Oh,
Like,
you can
for
see
example,
the
the border. For
outline.
example, the border of what I
I can tell
selected is
you. You see
darker.
somebody else's. Wait. Okay. All right. Is it my pack or is it a different pack?
It's random, so that's what I'm saying. It's probably
Okay.
just
Okay.
I
All
gotta
right.
learn how to set
So
it up.
feather then. You gotta go to feather.
Okay.
Yeah. So you
And
go
you
to
go
feather
where?
and change it from 0 to 20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Let's see.
what Kenny's talking about? You guys, I'm about to do it. I'm about to fuck up on purpose, right? So I'm gonna click. I'm gonna select
Oh
this.
damn, they didn't do it.
So I'm gonna select this, right? And then I'm gonna change my feather to 0. Don't change our feather to 0. I'm just showing y'all what he did. So I'm gonna right click and I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go to filter. I'm gonna Gaussian blur, right? And now you guys will notice that you see like a more definite line and it's not as filled. It's because you got to turn that feather on. You got to feather it out. So if I were to like just press enter, you can and then deselect. You can see where you drag the line at. But it's because you have to feather it. So if you when we feathered it, when I have my feather set to 20, let's say I'm gonna do it again. Feather set to 20, it'll feather out that skin. So I go Gaussian blur. Wait, hold on, shit. Because the last one I went to was a bad Gaussian blur. I'm going to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and now it's feathered, so it looks a lot more even. I hit OK, Command D. You can't see where I drew that line at. So his problem was when he drew, he could see the difference between the texture of the skin. And you can also do it as many times as you want on top of itself. I don't recommend going overly crazy, but you can if you like. You know, to keep going over same spots, you can. But yeah, just keep that in mind. But boom, so boom, 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 great, amazing, great. That's where we go. All right.
Thank you for that.
Now you're welcome for sure. So now, next thing, we're gonna go to our other image that's in Lightroom, you guys. Remember the other image? Don't forget about it. It's right here. Boom. We're gonna take this image. We're gonna right click, edit in Photoshop, bring it into Photoshop now. Now we're gonna have this image on a separate in a separate tab. Right?
Okay. Please.
All right. So y'all are in here. Everybody good?
Okay. Yes.
All right. I'm gonna go Command J twice.
Command. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go. We can do one of two things. I like to go to Properties. You have a Properties tab up here. If you don't have Properties tab, go to where it says Window and make sure you have Properties selected, so that way it can pop up. So Properties tab and then hit Remove Background, or you can select Subject. I'm gonna just hit Remove Background and just see what it does. I'm gonna hit Remove Background.
Hold on.
No, you're good. It's gonna create a mask. I'm gonna go Command Z so I can go backwards and show y'all again. Everybody got Properties tab. If you don't, I'm gonna take my Properties tab away on purpose so y'all can see it. I'm gonna, oh my God, my Properties tab is gone. Where do I go? I'm gonna go to Window, go down to Properties. I'm gonna turn it on, and it's gonna pop up right here. And I'm gonna drag and drop this tab into here so I can work on it. Then I'm gonna hit Remove Background on my top layer.
On the top layer, hit Remove Background.
And now when you hit that, you'll see that your subject got cut out.
Ooh.
Boom. Cool at VFX already. Oh my God. Well, how you did that? Yay.
Wait, how you selected it like that?
Hey, yeah.
All right, so I hit Remove Background, right? And then now you go to your Move tool up top, the little plus with the arrows, and you can just drag her.
The what with the arrows?
Oh, okay.
The little plus up top with the arrows, and you can just drag her.
Okay.
Okay, got it. Oh,
Right.
this is too easy.
Damn.
Yeah.
I be watching your videos, and that's why I can never do it.
Yeah.
I was on the hand instead of the plus with the arrows.
Yeah. You gotta do the plus with the arrows to be able to move it.
My lasso tool was still up. I was making big ass circles.
And now we're gonna select that layer, hit Command C. We're gonna come over to the other layer. We're gonna hit Command V on the top. So go all the way to the top later. Close your folder up. Close your folder. Click on the folder. Hit Command V to paste it on top.
Okay, so close the folder up.
Don't paste it in the folder. Paste it on top.
But this is actually like easy.
And then after you do more and more and more, you start to understand different things that you learn. Pieces start just going together, bro.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, so I collapsed the folder, and then when I'm pasting it, am I on layer one copy?
Pasting it above. Yeah, pasting layer 1 copy above the frequency separation layer. So you can see where these layers are at.
Okay.
Pasting it above. So when you click on your frequency separation layer, you're going to hit Command V to paste.
Command V. Okay.
And you're going to hit Command T
to
transform. Right?
Okay.
And up here, you're going to see a little lock, right? Where it says like 100 width, 100% width, whatever.
Yes.
Lock it. Toggle that on. Right? Don't do this, but I'm about to show y'all why. If you don't toggle it on, you will fuck up her orientation. Like, you see how weird that looks?
Oh, yeah.
So you want to lock it and toggle it on. So now no matter how I move it or turn it, she stays the same size perspective-wise. She doesn't smush up.
Okay, got it.
So, but when you're doing other stuff, you may want to unlock it later. You may want to, you know what I'm saying? Just know that tab is right there for you to use. All right?
This shit is not hard. Like, I'm learning, but it's like,
and now I'm gonna just
it's not as hard. It's not as hard to delete the shit because I just deleted it. It's not that hard.
Yeah, it's not that hard to like crash the fuck out. Like,
yeah.
Nah, all right. So I'm gonna zoom in. I do still see there's pieces on there. We'll get those out. And y'all probably see there's like a little chair below her butt and stuff. We're gonna get it out of there. But I'm gonna put her on the edge where I want her to sit at. Perspective wise,
on the camera.
If you want to still show a little bit of the camera, you can. A little label a little bit, but that's the reason why we cropped her. Remember she was a bigger body. We cropped it up so that way now you can focus on the camera. So I'm gonna make her a good size to where she's still focusable, right? To where she's not too small to where like, you can't tell she's there.
Okay.
All right. So make sure that she's a good size to where like you can still tell that she's there. There you go. I think that's good. I'm gonna double click to solidify where she's at. When you double click it, it stays there. All right, let me know when everybody's here, and then I'm gonna zoom in, and we're gonna fix her up.
Yes.
All right, so now we're gonna click on this black layer. You see how layer 1 copy has a black and then a white with a lock in the middle. We're gonna hit that black layer, right? We're gonna get our brush. We can hit B, or you can just grab this the brush right here, and make sure that the black and white colors are what are selected right here. The black and white are selected. Right, so we're gonna draw white. We're gonna draw black to erase, right, and then white to bring back. So I'm gonna hit this little arrow with the 2 arrows. It'll change the color, or you can hit X on your keyboard to change the color of your brush between black and white. Right. I'm gonna do the color black, and I'm gonna erase this little seat underneath her butt. Right. When you start erasing, you may see that it might erase too fast. That's because your opacity may be too high. So I'll go down to like 50 opacity, so that way it's a lot less destructive. So 50 opacity is chill, right? Zoom in, get it going, just like so, and just start blending it out so that we can see it between her legs. Sometimes the pixels is like hard to see if you're going too slow, so you can go right before the pixels start getting created. Like if I zoom in too far, you start seeing the little pixels. That's for like more and more fine detail, but for this you don't really need to be that close in. And then just keep blending it to where it looks like kind of okay in between her legs. I might have probably parts below her feet I saw, like something below her feet I saw for me at least. You guys might not have that. She might have a little black part right here on her pant leg. I might not want that there because it's like really dark. Just little stuff that I may want to blend out of there, so that way it's not in there. I think that's good. All right, then you guys can see that she has an outline on her skin. We're gonna get that out of there as well. You could do that just like how we're doing right now, by drawing it out like that, or I'm gonna show you guys another way too. All right, so let me know when everybody's got there so far.
Wait, I think
you're on the black part.
Yeah, the black. Drawing on the black.
Okay, wait.
For some reason, it only works when I'm on the other layer. And then when I did that, it's black and blue instead of black and white. Oh, okay. Now I got black.
You gotta hit the little. So like you're the color you may have had there previously on your brush with a different color. So you gotta hit the even smaller black and white box to change it. Yeah.
Yeah, I just did that, and then so I'm on the black layer, not on the part with the pixels.
Yeah, now.
And I'm using the black brush, right?
Yeah, draw black on black. Black on black erases. White on white erases.
Yeah, and it's not doing nothing unless I do something.
Let me see.
So I'm on the black layer. How do you choose the brush?
The brush. So it should be right here on the right side. Like if you look on the right side, you'll see the actual brush.
The paintbrush.
Yeah, so the paintbrush, and then the brush type, you can go to the top left and change it. I always use soft brush. It'll be under general brushes. So if you look at this, general brushes, you'll see soft brush. I always use soft round brush. Like I don't think I ever change that bit unless I'm doing something overly creative. But I'm always having soft round brush.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm on the black layer with the black brush and it won't do it.
Hold on, I'm about to see. So black layer with the black brush erases. So let's see.
I click the black erase.
Yeah, I tried just erasing her and it won't even erase her.
What? For real? Try change the color to white.
Where else?
And see what it is. Cause I don't know what's going on. I'm erasing her out right now.
Nah, it don't work. But then let me try the other layer. When I do the other layer and I go on black, it just makes her like super saturated.
The color, yeah, right. It makes okay.
It makes her super saturated, and then I'm gonna try the white one.
Wait, which brush you got? You on the right brush, right? Like the B, hit B for the B brush tool. Make sure you're using the right brush. Because you might be using dodge and burn or some shit.
No, I'm using the regular brush tool. But now when I went to the regular thing, the white makes her really white, and the black makes her like overly saturated. But when I go to the black layer, nothing happens.
Okay, I see that, and then go ahead, Brittany.
Where are y'all seeing the black, like the colors, like the black on black?
Oh, so you see this little these little squares? There's two squares, a white and black square. You want to click the even smaller one, and it'll automate it to the masking squares, to the black and white masking squares.
Man, see.
So it should be black and white, right?
And then you want to be on your brush, and then make sure that your brush is on black, and you want to draw on the black side. So when it says layer 1 copy, you're gonna be drawing on that black mask. So the black is a mask, is what it's called. You're gonna draw on the black mask to erase her. So like if I draw over her right now, I can erase her whole if I wanted to. But I'm only gonna be erasing parts of her to make her blend into the background a little bit better.
Does this help you out a little bit? So I redid it. I recopied the layer from the other picture, and when I did it, I put the black mask on the black brush, and I'm erasing, and it's erasing the background, and it's putting the background back on here.
Now hit X and try to do it again. Now hit X and start drawing again.
Yeah, when I hit X, it's just erasing the background, and then it's starting to like the actual picture that's cropped is starting to show, but the background from the original picture is starting to show now. If that makes sense.
Yeah. So it's bringing it back. So like for example, so like it's doing this. Like it's bringing the background from the original back like this. That's what it's doing.
Yeah,
right now, right?
It's doing that. But you see how yours is keeping her intact, and it's starting to cover up the bottom picture.
Yeah.
For some, I don't know how it's happening.
You got 2 layers?
Huh?
You got 2 layers? Do you have?
Okay,
are these duplicated?
Yeah. I just did that now on accident because I just try to hurry up and do it. But
I was like, maybe it's duplicated.
So I'm on the black layer. So I'm on the picture that we copied from, right?
Yeah.
And I'm on the black mask. Click Command C, right?
Wait, Command C for what?
The black mask.
Click on the you copied. You Command C on the. You talking about the other picture, right?
All right. So you know how we went to the other image.
This image, right?
And we separated. Yeah.
Separated it. We're on her.
So I'm
layer.
on that layer right now. And on that layer, I'm on the black mask.
No. Be on the big picture.
Okay.
And then now hit Command C. And then go over. And then Command V.
Okay.
And she should be pasted big.
Yeah.
And now make her smaller. Make her smaller first though.
Sure.
Or just see if the mask and the mask and the black brush should work now.
Now the black is just brushing her blue.
The black is brushing her blue?
It looked like a light blue, like.
What? Brushing her blue? Is anybody else having this right now? Brushing her blue?
No, maybe he should share his screen.
Can you brushing her blue?
Okay, I'm a join on my laptop though.
Yeah, try that. Brushing her blue.
Yeah, I'm holding class up.
Nah, shit, we need to figure it out. I don't know, shit. I mean,
so I'm gonna share the link to my phone real quick. I'm gonna to my iPad. Oh wait, no, I got it right here.
Or join on your phone and then show your laptop screen.
Oh yeah, that'll probably be used. That's what I'm on right now.
Yeah, because the quality might be better too. I wonder, I'm trying to figure it out.
While he's doing that, how did you say that you get to the soft brush? Like I was able to remove.
Okay, so you're on a regular brush, right?
Yeah.
You go to the top left corner by the little house. and you click on the circle, and you'll click on that, and it'll pull up all the brushes, and then you get general. It'll say general brushes, and the first brush on the left gonna be soft, and I'm gonna hit soft brush, and I can just
Oh,
exit out of
okay.
there.
Like soft, round, hard.
Soft round brush. I use the soft one all the time, like 24/7.
Cool.
Okay.
Can you take the camera? Oh wait, yeah, I can. Okay. Look, this is what it was doing. Come on, shit. But this is how my layer looks right now. Oh damn, hold on. Come on, this is how my layer looks right now. And then like this is what I was drawing on it.
What the hell?
But let me hold on. Let me try this. So I'm back to the original thing, right? And now Command G, Command G, Command G. Okay, now Command J. You should go to Properties, scroll down, remove background, right?
Yep. It's gonna remove the background.
Now Command C.
Command C.
Like that.
Yep, and Command. Make sure the other image is highlighted though. Like you're black. You're black. Yeah. Now hit Command C.
All right. Command C. Command C.
Yep, and now go over to the other layer and then hit Command V, and it should paste her
And then
here.
just
Just like that. Just like that. Yep. Now go Command. Now hit Command T.
T.
Command T.
Yeah.
And then make her smaller. Yep. And now you should be able to go to your brush. And then click on the masking.
You said hit B for brush, right?
Yeah, you can or just go to the brush. Go to the brush tool. Let's see, because maybe your command different. I don't know. Go to the brush tool. Yep, and then now hit your little brush at the bottom on that bottom left part is you hit the little okay. Hit the other squares. Go to the left. Yeah, hit that just to verify that it's the same color, white and black. All right, cool. Now you got your brush out. Go to your masking
on this layer.
The masking, the black one.
All right.
The black layer. Now
and now it's the white brush, but put on the black brush, right?
Put it on the black brush, and then make your brush bigger and it should allow you to erase it.
Black brush, and then look, this is on the black brush on the black layer.
What in the fuck is going on? Now hit X again. And now draw on it. Why the hell is nothing happening?
Am I doing it right?
Yeah, you on the right layer. Bro,
does that have anything to do with this?
What's up there? What does it say up there?
Mode, overlay, opacity 100, flow 100, smoothing 10.
Yeah, I got the same thing.
I got my mode on normal.
Yeah, mine is normal.
That's what it is. My mode is normal.
Oh, because it's on my mixer brush.
Oh, these niggas on the mixer. Okay.
No. I'm saying my settings are on my. For some reason, my brushes. I wasn't on my mixer brush. For some reason, it was on. Like I'm guessing. But even now, like, hold on.
Wait, try.
Oh wait, there we go. Hold on. Black. I put it on black, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, I was wondering what the fuck was going on.
Okay.
I'm weak.
Yeah. I think it was the mode. All right, we good.
I was like, whoa. Most definitely, for sure, you can. I'll be doing a full rollout all week, posting clips as well. Whichever ones you want to post, you can. I'll be posting some throughout the week. And if you see one that I post that you would like me to collab with you on, I can do that as well. Just let me know when you see it pop up. Because I'll be posting a lot.
Yeah, like, I ain't gonna lie, this ain't hard, but it's just tedious. Like, you gotta know exactly what everything's doing, or else you're never gonna figure it out.
Exactly. Sorry, I was texting back one of our clients. All right. Yeah, no. All right, now any little part that is in there, it is tedious because, like, bro, you can miss one part and be like, fuck. All right, so now with that same eraser, you can erase these blues out of her hair. That's one option you can do, right? With a lower opacity, right? You can erase those blues out of her hair. You can do it like that, just fading it slowly, like just knocking little things out. You can do that, right? Or, right? y'all ready for the or? Just let y'all know, put the brushes down before I say or. You can go to the other layer, right? The not layer, but the other portion, right? The part where the actual image is, not the mask, the image layer, the image port, right? Then you're gonna go to where it says clone stamp. This right here, the little stamp right underneath the double arrow, right underneath your brush. Clone stamp tool. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and hold Alt and select the portion of the hair, right? And now draw on that blue part to extend her hair out. Everybody there? Hold Alt, drag and extend that blue hair out. Let me see. Who's where? Somebody said no. And every
No,
time you,
I think I just did it the first way where I just
erased it,
made the opacity a little bit
lower,
lighter
yeah,
and
that's
just
fine. You can do
like
that
went
too.
around the
Yeah, you
edges.
can do that too. That's fine.
Okay.
What's the alt on Mac
Option.
option?
Yeah. So hold on Option, and you could just duplicate. You hold down Option, and then you could just click around those edges and get those knocked out of there pretty quick because it's already masked out, so you don't even have to like really do nothing for real. Same thing here. Just make your brush smaller as needed and go around the edges. Wherever this little plus is, if you see the little plus popping up, wherever that plus is what it's sampling from. So if you get any of her skin inside of that plus, it's gonna start drawing her skin on those edges. So just be ready for that.
Yeah.
And just keep resampling. Just resample different parts, and you can just get out like that. But I like doing this because like it extends the hair. It doesn't take away from the hair. It keeps the hair looking full.
That makes sense.
Sometimes you gotta do the other way, but I just do both because I be wanting the hair to look full. So I'll be playing around with that just to keep the hair looking full. And any little detail I need to get, I can do that right there. Boom, boom, boom. Knocking everything out. Boom, 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 boom. All of that, right? Same with that thing gonna be true for her skin as well. You can go down to her skin part. You can hold Alt or Option, and you're gonna be close on the edge of her skin, and you can paint around the edge of her outside, so that way it blends her skin in too. Right? You can do that as well to make it easier on yourself, or you could use the mask layer and erase it with the mask too. Whichever one is more comfortable or easier for you to do. I want you guys to know how to do both though, because if you only know how to do one, then you're not gonna get far. Just understand how to use both, and then as you continue to use it, you'll understand when you should be using both. All right? Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Bam, 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 bam.
If somebody's zooming in this close to see this, they need to take their own pictures.
Oh, I mean, they not, but it's just like for me, it'd be a pride thing. Cause like I know damn well
That is so good
that'd
because the
be a
way that I would
pride
be
thing
like,
for
they not
me,
gonna
boy.
see this.
That should be a pride thing for me because I know it. Like I see it. Like when I look at my work, cause I'm putting. I don't look at it as like, oh, my client's gonna have this and love it. I look at it like this should go on my website, and I'm
That's
never taking
true.
it down. My mindset is it's going on a website, and I'm never taking it down. That's how I look at it. I look at it as it's gonna go on a
good to know
website.
how to do it.
I'm looking at it as it's gonna go on a website, and I'm never taking it down. Like I don't.
But I'm just like, if you hadn't been showing me, I wouldn't have even seen
you wouldn't even
it.
have looked at it, right? Yeah. And this is the part where like a lot of clients don't notice or don't see or
That's so funny.
yeah that'd be the part and but I take pride in it. But the more you do it, the quicker you get too. So I can say that too. Like I've gotten very fast now. Like LJ said it like firsthand. He was like watching one of the videos like, yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I did it myself, and after I keep watching the videos, like, bro, I done got quicker too. Like he's like, I see how you be knocking them bitches out. I'm like, yeah, I be knocking them out. Like, but if you have a vision, you know the direction you're going, then like it's not too hard to start knocking them out when you start knowing what you're doing. So if you guys did this edit like 2-3 times, you'd be able to do a lot of other types too. Like it'd get a lot easier.
Yeah,
right?
that's what I'm saying. Because if somebody was like, "Oh, can I have 18 extra edits?" I would cry.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
but
no,
over
can't.
time you get quicker. All right, so I'm getting this part out of here as well, knocking that out. All right, cool. I feel like I look good. I'm gonna go Command 0 and zoom out. Oh my gosh, it looks done. It's not. All right, I'm gonna go down to. You can do this one of two ways. I'm gonna show y'all the easier way, I guess. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna duplicate this layer now. The same layer with this on the copy. I'm gonna go Command J. Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna hide this top layer. Right. I'm gonna go back down to this bottom layer again.
Command J, hide the top.
Go back down to that bottom layer. Hit Command J one more time to duplicate. And now you're gonna select these two, the two bottom ones. You're gonna hit Command E, right, to merge them. It's gonna merge them together. It's gonna make this image one image by itself.
Okay.
All right, y'all see that?
We do that one more time, bro. My bad.
All right, I got you. So I'm gonna go backwards. So I duplicated the top layer 3 times. I hid the bottom one. So these three. I got 3 duplicates, right? I hid my top one though. This top one is hidden. I held down Command, selected these 2 bottom layers, and I'm gonna do Command E. E is merge. You can right click to merge them, or you can use a command. I love using commands. These are called keyboard shortcuts. They make you edit a lot faster. Command E merges them bitches together. Now they merge together, right? Y'all got that?
Yeah.
All right. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit select subject on my properties.
Okay. Properties.
Right. Y'all got it?
Subject.
Gonna go to my brush. I'm gonna make my brush bigger. And I'm gonna have the color black selected.
Brush. Bigger.
Color black. I'm gonna draw black on the side of here. I'm gonna have my opacity at 100 and just draw all up in here. And black everything out.
So.
All right. Your top layer is still hidden, you guys.
Top layer is hidden.
All right. So you're not drawing on your actual top layer. You're drawing on this layer. All right. Everybody got that?
I'm assuming this is the shadow.
Yes. Exactly what it's about to be. But this is way better because I be doing that shit manually. I be doing that shit manually usually.
Yeah, me too. I was about to say this way easier.
This is an easier way to do it. Well, say it again, Kenny.
How did you make it actually black?
So,
like mine is not making her black.
Is your opacity at 100?
Opacity 100 is the mode normal?
The mode is normal, opacity at 100, and your top layer is hidden. So make sure your top layer is hidden.
Yeah. It'd be the little things wrong with it.
Yeah, it'd be the little things. Are you good? Make sure the top layer is hidden. All right. So after you do that and you draw, you got these are called marching ants. If y'all see the little dots going around her, these are called marching ants. All right, that's what they're called. I'm just telling y'all that shit just so y'all know. You see the little marching ants, right? And now what you'll hit is Command D to deselect. Y'all gotta remember these commands. I'm gonna make a whole thing for y'all. I'm about to make a note right now for commands. So I'm gonna make a command printout. Photoshop. Shortcut printout.
Okay.
All right. So now Command D deselects. Right. Now we have an exact printout or an exact like outline of her. Right.
Yes.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and go to filter on this same layer, on this black layer. Filter. Go to blur. Go to Gaussian blur. You also notice that I use a lot of the same shit because it's my favorite things to use. Now I'm going to go down to where you can still see her body like shape, but not to where it's so defined. Like I wouldn't leave it like this to where it's rugged. I'm going to feather out, make sure all the edges are feathered a good amount. So in mine, I'm going to do like 2.5, at a 2.5 little feather. All right? You could go more if you want it less, like have it less there or whatever, however you want to do it. I'm doing 2.5 though. Because 2.5 looks straight for this image. It's going to be different every single time, but I do it to where the edges are feathered out. All right? Y'all there?
Yes.
Hit OK. Right? Now after you hit OK, you're going to go to the blend mode down here. The blend mode next to opacity. Go to blend mode, and you're going to change your blend mode to where it starts to kind of see the background, to where it's not as seen. So in some instances, I usually do overlay, or I'll do screen. Right here, screen doesn't look good. You can look at vivid light. You can see anything where you can see a little bit of the background, but you can still see the darkness of your actual subject. So for this one in particular, let's see, is multiply good? No. Dissolve? No. Let me see which one's going to be good today, because sometimes none of them look good for a particular image, right? So I'm looking. I kind of like soft light. Soft light's not bad. It depends on the look you're going for. So I'm gonna do soft light because the look I'm going for, but you don't have to do it at all. So I'm gonna make a second one just in case for y'all. Don't touch the shit yet. Just let me show y'all. So you could do nothing, right? And you could just change the opacity, and you can get the same type of shadow I'm about to show y'all regardless. So you could do nothing and just change the opacity of it. Don't touch shit right now. I'm just showing y'all. Change the opacity of it to have the shadow back there behind her. And then when you bring the top layer back, she has a shadow, and you could just move her shadow, right, to where you see a little bit of her shadow beneath her. Right, y'all see the before after the shadow. Y'all could do that. Y'all see that, right?
Yeah.
So you could do that way, or you could do the second way that I'm doing, where it's changed. I'm gonna change it to hard light. Right. I'm gonna hold on. No, wait, is it hard light or was it? Which one was it that I see that I liked? Was it hard light or was it divide? Oh, soft light. I like soft light. Soft light, right? I kind of just like how this looks. I'm going to go ahead and change the opacity of soft light. And you can go and bring the top layer back and Command T that bottom layer and move that around to where you feel like a good shadow would be laid at. So I like this right here because it's a little bit darker. So you can bring her shadow wherever you want. If you however far, whatever, but make it look somewhat realistic.
Okay, so
Right?
soft light, change the opacity, and then cut back on the top layer.
Yeah, turn the top layer back on, and then go to that shadow layer and hit Command T, and now you can drag that shadow layer around, right? So that shadow layer, Command T, you can drag it around.
Oh yeah, okay, I got it.
And now just match it where where you want that shadow to land. So I want the shadow to be here. It just helps add that extra layer to make it look more realistic. I want it to be here, want it to be here, wherever. I'm gonna show you guys how you can make it even look even better. So I'm gonna put mine like here because I want it to look like, you know, the shadow's being casted below her, like the light, like the flash was taken up top. Boom, the shadow looked down below. Okay, cool. Double click that. Now that's there. Now I can see the before and after of that shadow being there. I like it. Looks cool. I'm going to click on that layer. That's my shadow layer. I'm going to hit this little circle with a square around it at the bottom. Right? It's going to make a mask. Now we just created a mask. Now with that, I can draw black onto this white. Right? So I'm going to go ahead and draw on there with black to erase. And it's going to start to erase portions of the shadow. So for example, the parts that don't look realistic, I can get rid of. If I feel like the shadow wouldn't cast that deep up top, I'm going to go ahead and start erasing it a little bit and get rid of it. And leave this down here below. Just like that. So you can have your opacity a little bit lower if you want to help, and then you can turn it on and off and see what looks different. See, so I kind of like this below her head. I don't like it. I like those shadows here. I like those shadows here. I like all this. Turn it on, turn it off. You can see it. Y'all see what I did there? I erased the shadows up top because I felt like it looked unrealistic. But I left the shadows down below because that's where a real shadow would be casted.
Okay. So, tell me, because I don't like a little piece of the shadow that's to the side of her on mine. So how do I erase it again? You said something about you had to do white on white or something?
Yeah. So for example, do you have did you already make the masking layer on that layer? So go to her shadow layer and hit this square with the circle at the bottom. So it'll be a square with the circle at the bottom right corner of your
Okay, so so the shadow layer is the layer 1 copy 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm on that layer and then I need to go to
down,
the you at the bottom.
To the circle with a square. It's a square with a dark circle inside of it next to VFX. Click on that. It's gonna make a mask. The mask should be white. You're gonna click on that mask layer, right? So you have black mask and white mask. This one right here is white. You're gonna click on that mask layer. You're gonna draw onto it with the color black. Okay. So opposite colors erase. If you have a white canvas and you draw black on it, it's gonna erase. If you have a black canvas and you draw white on it, it's gonna erase. Right? Okay. So it varies sometimes. Sometimes you have like for this one right here is just a canvas with no subject in it. So you're drawing black on it to erase. The one up top, we had a canvas on it with a subject in it, so you had to draw black on it to erase. So sometimes it's opposite if you have a subject in it, right? So this one has no subject in it at all. So we can draw on it with the opposite color, which is black. And now you can erase that top layer. So I erased that top part of her shadow, like how you said you didn't like. You can erase that right there, and then you can turn this shadow on and off, the shadow layer, the layer 1 copy 3, on and off to see what's changed. Y'all see it?
Yes, I did it, and I erased what I didn't like. I just got to go back and watch about the black and white part because I was doing that and didn't listen because something like
you said you have the white the layer 1 copy 3 and you're drawing black on top of that white. So being that there's no subject inside of that layer, you just made a blank mask, right? So when you make a blank mask, there's no person in it. So the opposite color will erase with no person in it. But if you have, you know how earlier we drew on this, and in order to erase, we had to use the same color?
Yeah.
It's because there was a subject inside of it. So if there was no subject, then the color white would erase. But there was a subject, so you have to use the same color.
Okay, right? So if it's a subject, then you use the same color.
Yep. To erase. No subject. So if it's a subject inside of the layer, you use the same color as the majority of the layer to erase. If it's no subject inside of the layer, you use the opposite color.
No subject, opposite color to erase. Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, so basically that is pretty much that on there, right? So now I'm gonna go Command 0 to zoom out, and I can see how it looks with the before and the after, right? And I'm gonna do something cool because I'm bored. I'm gonna go down and hit the plus at the bottom, right? The little plus is gonna make a blank layer. Say layer 2 up top. Make a blank layer up top. I'm gonna zoom out, right? I'm gonna go. Hold on, don't do it yet. I'm trying to make sure that I know where it's at before I do it. Before y'all do it, I want to make sure that I know where it's at because I want to just do it first. Hold on. All right. Yeah, I know it's right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw on top of this. Let's say I'm gonna do. Give me a color. What color y'all want me to do? What color like complements it? There's low key pink in here. Low key
pink. Yeah, pink.
All right, so I'm gonna color sample this pink right here, so we can do the same color pink. So I just went to the color dropper and selected the color pink.
How'd you add a new layer without anything?
The plus is at the bottom. So you go to the bottom.
Oh yeah,
by the trash can, hit the plus. I'm gonna hit the color dropper. I'm gonna select the color pink, whichever color of this pink that you want to use. Then I'm gonna go to my brush with that same color pink, and I'm gonna draw on that entire blank layer.
Brush. Oh, I can make the brush bigger.
And the best thing we'reing right here is layering. So everything is a different layer. Like everything is layered. So it's all different layers.
Okay.
I'm guessing your opacity not at 100, right?
Yeah, I gotta take mine.
Yeah, mine wasn't at 100. I mean, it doesn't matter. You know, it could be 100. It doesn't matter. Like, it should be at 100 right now to block it out. But I hate going back and forth with my opacity. I usually leave that bit at 50 to do everything. Between 25 and 50, I usually leave it to do everything. And like sometimes like this, when I'm trying to black out, when I'm trying to like color the entire thing, it should be higher. But I just didn't feel like changing it. So it's okay. So now I have a big a pink block, right?
Yes. So
now with this, you can go ahead and change the blend mode now. And it kind of like adds different effects to your image that you may like. So this is like another form of like film that you could like kind of add to it. So for me, I kind of like soft light, so I might play with that one. I'm gonna keep going and see what else, which ones I look. Pin light might look kind of cute. Hue might be kind of hue is kind of cute. This one's kind of cute. So I'm gonna choose overlay. So for me, I'm gonna choose overlay.
So right? Layer 2, and then
I changed mine to overlay, but you can look at all the different ones and see how it plays with your image. So basically, the color pink is now getting feeded into the rest of the image. You could do the color blue, the color orange, any color. You can even download a texture layer from online and paste it onto here and then blend it like that. You can get light leaks, create light leaks. Light leaks are like those little sparkles and stuff that you see inside of a lens. You want to create that, you could do all of that with the brush. If I wanted to mix a different color on this brush, let's say for example I go back, right? So this is how mine look pink, right? Let's say I want to finish it. I'm gonna finish it, I'll go down on opacity, kind of like how this pink is blowing in, whatever, XYZ, right? But let's say I wanted to add more colors in. I'm gonna change, don't touch it. I'm gonna just show y'all something. I'm gonna go to the color, let's say I want to go to the color blue, right? I'm gonna get my brush, I want to go to the color blue, and let's say I want to add some blue into there. I'm gonna say okay, and I'm gonna just add like a blue here, a little blue here.
This is technically like a color grade, low key.
Yeah, yeah, you see what I'm saying? I'm showing y'all different ways, right? So I'm gonna do a little bit more. I'm gonna do pink again. I'm just showing y'all. Y'all don't gotta do what I'm doing right now. I'm just showing y'all different ways. Y'all don't gotta do nothing right now. You can just watch. I'm gonna do. Let's say I want to do yellow in there a little bit. I'm gonna put the color yellow. I'm gonna put like a yellow spot just right there. Yellow spot just right there. Yellow spot just right there. Y'all like this shit don't make no sense yet. I'm about to show y'all. Right, just like that. Let's say I want to throw another color in there. I'm gonna do the color green for no fucking reason at all. And I'm gonna just throw a random green swipe through here. Throw a random green swipe through there, and a random green swipe through there. Right. Now, literally, if I go to my blend mode and go back to my overlay, you can see where everything, like as you slide through all the different ones, you can see where these colors, play a different part at, right? So I'm gonna do, let's say I do, which one I want to do? I kind of like this right here. I'm gonna do hard light. I can go hard light. I can change the opacity on hard light and kind of leave it how it is, or I can go to filter, change around to blur mode. I'm gonna go filter. I'm gonna go blur. Play with this blur mode, right? To get these to blur out a little bit more. But the colors are all still there. I'm gonna hit OK. I'm gonna zoom out. I can move this layer around. If you want to move it around, you literally just created this from nothing, bro. You can move this around. Like you see, if I take it off, it's not on there. Like we literally just created this from nothing. I can move this around however I want. All because I changed the blend mode and I put a few freaking dots on the paper. Like, you see what I'm saying?
Question: could you use like white and make it like that glow?
Yeah,
effect? Like how
you could do white. You could paint on certain stuff. If you want to paint on like the shine, you could do that as well. Some people have you could download like different brush packs, because some people use like brushes as stamps. You could download a brush pack and like you could dot the brush and put it where you wanted it, and you could just blur it out to like make it look more like more highlighty and shit like that. You could do.
So I got a question.
Yeah.
Last time you showed us how to do the halation thing, I think we were like, it does that already. How do you do that again?
All right, so so this is before and after with the overlay I just created, y'all. Right? Boom. So now what I'm gonna do is, in order for me to do that, I need to merge everything together. I'm not gonna destructive merge, right? I'm gonna hold I'm gonna hold Shift. I'm gonna select this bottom layer down here. I'm gonna hit Command G, right? When I hold Shift, it selects all these. I'm gonna hit Command G to put everything on one layer. All right, y'all see that? Before and after.
So.
Y'all, let me know when y'all are there, so we can do it all together.
Okay, so we was on the color layer and then hit Shift.
Hit Shift when you're on the top layer, right? So
yeah.
the top layer, hit the with the random colors. Hit Shift and then select your layer 1 copy. It should highlight all of these down. It should highlight everything below. And then hit Command G. It's gonna make it a group. So now you should only have group 1, layer 1, and background now.
So now everything we do is just in one spot. That's cool.
It's not everything's in one spot.
Command G.
To make it a group. Now everything should be on one spot. Let me know when you get there. You got there, Killer?
Yeah, I think.
So you see group 1, layer 1, background?
Yeah.
All right, now go Command J on the group. So on group 1 up top, go Command J. It's going to copy it, right?
Hold on.
No, you good. Everybody else with me? Anybody else lost? LJ, where you at?
Here. I'm not lost. It's just slow, but I'm still here.
Okay, bet. LJ, you. Okay, bet. So now we have the second layer up here. Now we're gonna merge this together to make this all one image together. Command E. E merges everything. So now we have that top layer, which has everything on this one layer. So now this one layer has everything on it. We just made this all one image. We can't go back on that, which is why I made the group down below. If I need to go backwards, I can go back down to this group and open that bit back up. Right? So this is a good way to be non-destructive. So now, right? Y'all are here, we're gonna do the halation part. Kenny, are you here? You got this far?
So then we should have group 1, layer 1, and background.
Group 1, layer 1, background, and then duplicate group 1 by clicking on group 1 and then hit Command J. Hit Command J and then hit Command E on that top layer, that group 1 copy.
And then
now it should be one layer. So you hit Command J to duplicate it. Now it should be one layer, right? Cool.
Yes.
Now you're gonna have that group 1 copy selected. You're gonna go to select up top, and you're gonna go to color range.
Color range. Okay.
Now you're gonna select the color white, or like her highlights. Let's say we want to select her highlights. I'll do her highlights. I'm gonna select the highlights on her skin. So I'm gonna select like the highlights on her skin, and it's gonna pull up right here on this image all the highlights that we see in this image. Right?
Okay.
I'm gonna hit OK. Now I can hit Command J. After it selects, I'm going to select the highlight on her hair, her eyes, highlight on her chest, highlight on her hand, little stuff like that. I can hit Command J.
Command J.
Now I'm going to go up to Filter, Blur, and then Gaussian Blur. And now you could change around the pixels to change the amount of blur or halation that you want. And you could go back and do it again on the camera. If you want to do it on the camera icon, you can. I like try to keep the halation a little bit close, so like I don't really go too high on it. And then I'm minus 12. I'm gonna put OK. And if I turn it on and off, you can see the before and after with that extra glow, right? And if I want to do it again, I can go back to that same layer. I can go to Filter. I can go to that same layer. Go to Select. Go to Color Range, and let's say I want to do it on the camera, right? So this works really great when you're using harsh light, like if you're using harsh light, or if you're not using necessarily too soft lights where you have a lot of highlights in the image. That's when it works a lot, and it gives you that airbrush, that glow effect. So this one I went back again on that same group layer one copy. I selected the word Canon, right? I'm gonna select the word Canon so that I can make sure I get that white in there. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit OK again. Now I'm going to go to Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur again. And then blur out the fuzziness of it. Right? And if you feel like it's not blurring as much as you want to, what you can do is you can deselect. So if you already duplicated it to the next layer where it says like layer 3 or whatever, right? Let's say I'm gonna duplicate it. I'm gonna go Command J. Now it's duplicated on its own layer. Deselect so that you have no marching ants. So now when you go Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur, it can just freely like blur like how much ever the amount you put. Like so, you guys see the word Canon now. I'm about to zoom in for y'all so y'all can see it. So I'm gonna zoom in so y'all can see how I did it. I'm gonna put OK. I'm gonna zoom in to the word Canon and I'm gonna put before and after so y'all see. Like y'all see that glow around it? It was there before. I just made that there. So you got it, Kenny?
Yeah, I just want to make sure. So you hit select and then you hit color range, hit the
color
white
range, and then select like if you wanted to do her jewelry, like how I did on her ring right here. So you see her ring. So you could put on.
My bad. I'm trying to switch back and forth because I'm on my laptop now.
Okay, now you're good. But yeah, I went
to
select.
So when you hit that, is your fuzziness? Does what affects that? Because I clicked the white colors and I see it now. But do I go selection and then I leave my fuzziness at what?
Nah, my fuzziness is at 40. My fuzziness is whatever it set it at. Like I didn't change the fuzziness at all. The only thing that changes it is when you duplicate it. So after it selects everything, hit Command J. It'll create a whole new layer with the selection on that new layer.
Command J. Mm-hmm. All right, and then you go to filter.
You go to that layer that it created and go to Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur, and then you can change your blur amount on how much fuzziness you want.
Okay.
So and then I'm turning mine on and off so you guys can see it, like the before after.
Okay, I see. Thank you.
Right, so you see before, after, and I can put both of these things in the same layer. Y'all remember how to do it. Hold Command, select them, hit Command G, make a little group. Now I got all my it's called halation. I got all my halation or my fuzziness and my light leak or whatever on the same layer. Yeah, see that? I turn it on and off. And all of that's done on the same layer. Got it?
Yes. Mm-hmm. I didn't do the camera. I just did her skin.
Yeah, you can do her skin. You can do her skin, her jewelry. Casper just threw up. Oh shit! All right. You could do So you don't have to do. You can do her jewelry. You can do her skin. Whatever you want to glow, do that. I really love how her ring. I got her ring and her nose ring to glow. Like if I turn it on and off. Like I really love how that looks.
That's cute.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, like that adds that extra little vintage glow to it.
Mine just isn't as strong. Is that because
your Gaussian blur is lower than mine?
What was yours at? You maxed yours out?
No. So my Gaussian blur I think was at 15. Was at 14 or 15.
Okay.
So when you and remember to match the amount that you select. So when you're selecting, you go to select, and you went to select color range. When you select the color range, look inside of this black box. Like look inside of it and see what it's actually selecting. So when you select the white, like it shows like did it get a good enough detail? Like what detail? You see what I'm saying? It shows you what detail
Yeah.
it got in there. Like if you select something that's like less, it might not get no detail where you want it to be at. So make sure that when you select it, what shows up on this mask right here is where you want the highlights to be at. Boom, like this is a good one. I got that one right there. This will be a good one, right? So now if I go ahead and do that, it's gonna be a boom. I'm gonna hit OK. It selected all of these little micro highlights. This shit's about to be great. I just got a good selection in, right? So now I can hit Command J, duplicate it to a new layer. Now I'm gonna go to Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur, and now I can blur out everything I just selected on that same new layer, right? Less or more, however you want it to look, but you just keep looking at it as you're blurring them out. I'm gonna do on this one in particular, I'm gonna do 12. I'm gonna hit OK, and now when I turn it on and off, you can see where it's blurring at. So you can see, like, if I zoom into the camera, you can see what change it had on the camera. You see what I'm saying? And that was for that one I just did right there. This one up here was for the highlights. So you could do highlights, you could do mid-tone, whatever color range you want to select that you want to blur out. It don't gotta always be highlights. It could be black, it could be dark, it could be shadows, whatever it is you want, you could do that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Y'all got it?
Yes, sir.
LJ, you good?
Yep.
Yeah. And that should be it for real. I could put this in the, if you drag stuff too, you could put it inside of a group as well. So I just grabbed it and put this in this group. So now all of the little glowy stuff's on the same layer. I'll probably post this video like tomorrow or something and be like, yesterday's class, post this photo tomorrow, but like, yesterday's class was amazing. Showed you guys how to do this edit, type shit. So that might be type shit. So, but
appreciate it. Now I'm finna go post it on Instagram. I'll be right back.
Nah, yeah, so it's gonna be tough. I think it'll be tough. But yeah, so now you need to do it for your client. And like literally you guys saw it, like how I had her pose, so you literally see it. Like this wasn't even a blank background. I didn't even have her on a plain background. This was an image that we took as a real image, and I still was able to use it as a VFX image because the lighting matched. So, and then we'll do one next class where the lighting doesn't match. Try to like do that as well. So definitely put ideas of what your clients are asking y'all to do or what you guys want to learn about for next class. Come and do another VFX next class too. I wonder how I'm gonna get, like, it's gonna get more complex each one we do. This was already like this is already a tier 2 VFX. Like tier 1 is like putting words behind head, shit like that. I didn't do that because I didn't want to insult y'all because I feel like that's a very easy one. But this was like tier 2. Like tier 3 and up is like me doing this other crazy shit. I'm about to show y'all some other ones that I be doing. Like tier 3 and up is like it's like this. You know what I'm saying? Like higher tiers that I've done for clients. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's insane.
Like shit like that, shit like this is like higher. This is like a tier 4. I would say this is like a tier 9. Like this got to be like tier 9. This is a tier like 1 or 2. Like I did that in Photoshop. This got to be like a tier 6 or 7. It's not that hard at all. I did this one for a client. You can see the before and after. I'm saying she was busting out the calendar. So, you know, I have some crazy VFX that I've done though for real. So I've done these for a client as well. This one was like up there like in 9. This motherfucker was not easy. So I've done some shit. This one was like this was not that hard either. I shot it on a white background, not black, but they had to blend them together. I've done some different type of shit for real. Painting the sky. This wasn't hard. It's like tier 3-ish. This is one of my first VFX that I ever even filmed for you guys to like watch. Cause I first did I did like the number 27 for her birthday, and then y'all liked it. Then y'all made me do a live tutorial. So I ended up doing a live tutorial. So this was cool too. This was fun. The original image is right here, and then we edit. So that was cool too. But yeah, so it gets real complex. Even this was a VFX too, like for one of my clients.
Oh, wow.
Before, after, like I've done some creative stuff. VFX is a good untapped market if you can get faster at it and get better at it. When I tell you, like, bro, you can run up a bag, one, and then two, it makes you induplicatable for real because they can't replace you. Like, if you can learn how to do this shit, like your style, and you max your way that you like to do it, like even if you only do it once, twice, or three clients a month, it will increase your stock because you could easily charge like $300 for this. Like, because yeah, people could do it with AI, but the AI face is gonna get fucked up and all the other shit. It's just too many things that can get messed up. So you know what I'm saying? Even if you do the real professional photo shoot and then you be able to attach it to AI or utilize AI in portions of your VFX, you could go crazy as fuck there too. Like using AI to create certain assets. Like I took these wings from a bird and I screenshotted the wings from an actual bird and put the color scheme that I wanted into AI, and I exported just the wings. Like these are the exact same wings that I use here. I exported the wings by themselves, and then I was able to move the wings around and match the color match. So that's what I did, but it was still the VFX. But I created assets utilizing AI and stuff like that to add together. I didn't just take the image and put it in AI and say, hey, do this. That shit never works, right? There's times where like sometimes it might, but your client knows when shit don't look like them. So if you get them some shit back that was done with AI and it's like, nigga, that ain't me. You know what I'm saying? Or they ask you to do another image and you can't do it to the same efficiency, you'll be like, oh shit, how do I do it? So you still got to have some human elements to these VFXs, because if you do too much with the AI, it's going to be like, fuck. Like this was completely me. There was no AI done in this shit. This shit was fucking fun as fuck, right? This was cool. Sorry for the cursing, but yeah, this was hard. This came from this image right here. And I did this one just because she didn't even want any of these VFX. I literally upsold her. I was like, bro, you know what would be cool as fuck? If you had wings coming on your back. Oh my God, do it. Like, so, like, that's what it was. How much it'll be? I said, 50 each image. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, she got 3. That's 150. So, you see what I'm saying? Like, my VFX, I charge 50 an image for VFX, and then I charge 10 an image for standard edits. And if you want retouch images, it's 25. So, you want retouch, skin, all that little shit, 25 per image. You want VFX is 50, and I make it an easy duplication. So if you want 2, that's a quick little 100. If you want 1, quit 50. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then more than that, you get to good at doing it. What I do is how I got into more videography and how I got into better at VFX. I would always do them without telling my client, and I would just slip it in there into the gallery. Like I would make them do a pose or a shot specifically for a VFX that I wanted to do later on, and I would just put it in their gallery at the very bottom, and I would just wait for the reaction. Real shit. Oh my God, Taxi, I didn't see this. What the hell? This is so hard. That's how I got into VFX. I didn't ask permission. I just started doing shit. And then that's the best way because you have no strings attached to you. Like if I have to start VFX and I have my client looking down my neck, if it's going to look right or match their vision or all this, it's just too much. I'm not yet confident in myself yet. So I started doing VFX when I wasn't confident, right? I started doing VFX when my client didn't have nothing to say to me, when they didn't even know I was doing it. And I was able to build, and then I utilize those VFX to build my VFX portfolio. So if y'all go to taxi.vfx on Instagram, that's my VFX portfolio. I got VFX on my website as well. However, the Taxi VFX is like my one that I try to create for my client. Like, hey, can you do something like this? I don't think it's like that. I'm about to go to right now. I don't think it's that updated, but we'll see. Let me see. Yeah, it's right here. My VFX portfolio right here. So this is a lot of the VFX that I've done. Like this was one of my favorite ones. This is one of my favorite ones too. So I put all of these on here. My goal is not to grow these pages. You know what I'm saying? My goal is literally just to show off my work that I had fun doing. Did this for a client, this for a client. It's literally just to show off my work that I had fun doing. Did this for a branding campaign for a fitness client. So yeah, it literally was just to show off like everything that I was able to do. It's like I did this for myself for presets and stuff that I had created my preset pack I had dropped. Speaking of, I need to drop a new preset. This one I changed the background of her. This is a white background. Changed the background, color matched it, stuff like that. But yeah, so all of that is like here and things of that nature. Like even from long times ago, like when I wasn't even that good at VFX. Y'all can see the difference, bro. Like y'all can see the difference. Like this is like one of my first VFX. This is my first VFX ever. This tutorial is still up on YouTube. Like you just scroll all the way fucking down and you'll find it out. It's like a 3-hour fucking tutorial for no reason, but it's still on YouTube. But this is one of my first VFX ever. Like literally, y'all see the edit style. First VFX ever, gang.
So you had to take a picture of the hands, all individual. Yeah. Those are all
individual photos. So these are all individual images that I put together. Yeah, it's not hard. Like it's like hold this one, All right, now hold this one. Now hold this one.
Yeah.
The main thing is perspective. Like I showed you a YouTube video. One of the YouTube videos I showed you guys. Like I have a YouTube video where I show you how I shot it, how I posed the client, shit like that. So those are videos are on YouTube and they're on the Patreon too. Some are the ones that are more private or more in detail or more raw or more in depth are on Patreon. The more quick to the point ones, where I just kind of like just say what I did, not necessarily show you too much, are on YouTube. So yeah, but yeah, all these were individual hands. Like all these were her hands. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So yeah, I did that. I did this. This one was one of the harder ones that I've done. Not necessarily hard because it was actually hard. It was hard because like all these are real images. Like all these were like, oh shit, like had to go downtown Orlando and take this image. Like this is actually a panorama from a phone. This is from a phone. Before I was making tutorials, I made these. Before I was making real tutorials, I made these. This is from a panorama on the phone, the iPhone, where like you take the picture and you twist your body. That's what that was. So yeah, and then this was his logo. This is for his birthday that he did, and yeah, this was his the idea that he had. This was before AI, bro. This was before I could just throw some shit and try to figure. Like literally, I had to take it and remove Ti out of it, and try to. It was and found I had to find the same font style from defont.com. Like it was so much stuff back then, bro.
That's crazy.
But yeah, this is another one of the ones that I had did. This is my first fire image. Like that sounds crazy, but I still have it in my portfolio now because this was an accidental image. Like this was one of my first shoots with gels that accidentally came out hard as fuck. Like accidentally, as in I took the photo and I was like, how the fuck did I shoot that? And then I took a screenshot of all my settings because I was like, I need to do this again. So this was that one image that clicked. I know I didn't ask for the information, but I'm giving it to y'all. This is one of the images that I took that clicked. Like I took it and that fucker hit, and I said, "Whoa!" How? I said, "I need to save." Took a picture of my entire lighting setup. This was in a living room, you guys. This was in a living room, bro. This is in a fucking living room. So I literally took pictures of the entire setup, and I was like, "Yo, I gotta do this again." These were with no gels. This was with the newer lights. Those newer 660 lights, bro. Yeah, this is a fucking. I took this picture on accident and it came out overly hard, and now it's like the cover of my birthday packages, and it still is. Like it's been 158 weeks, bro. Still the cover, and she's pregnant and her baby 2 years old and some change. So, like this is you know what I'm saying. This is one of the images that really changed the narrative for me, bro. Like rear spiel your physio. This is one of them ones. These are some basic VFX. These are the ones that I used to just do for free, and just slide in there when I try to do these. When I was afraid of VFX on Photoshop, when I was afraid of Photoshop, I was heavy on Canva and Affinity Photo. I was afraid of Photoshop. So I was on Canva and Affinity Photo a lot. This is also in my living room. I got this Mylar from Amazon, also in my living room. You could collaborate old photos. You guys are like, how the fuck do you still have this page? Because this page is new. I made this page this year, but you can still hit the three dots and change your collaborator, and you can still collaborate yourself on old stuff. So when I make portfolio pages, I got 10 different Instagrams. Why the fuck do you have those? I'm not telling you to have them. I'm just saying that's what I have. So all have them have a different purpose though. But this one in particular, I'm not trying to. I have like 6 of my Instagrams. I'm not trying to grow at all. They're literally just portfolios, like just to have them on there and just to have Instagram names, to be able to secure Instagram names for later on in life. But I still use them to build my portfolio on. So if someone asks, "Hey, Taxi, have you ever done VFX work?" Oh yeah, go check this out. Like I can immediately tell you to go look at it, rather than saying www.taxipng and then scroll all the way down to the bottom and then hit this and that. You're already talking to me on Instagram. I'm gonna just send you another Instagram. Like I just try to get you where you're at. Not telling you to do this shit, but when you have enough work and you start making portfolios and stuff, it's a good idea to think about. But these are some other ones that I did. I was just fucking around. I never made tutorials for these at all. I was literally just fucking around and just having fun. I thought they were overly tough. She hated them. She loved this one. She hated this one though. I think that bit's overly hard. But yeah, these are some of my fun work. This one was cool. I did not understand perspective at this point in life. So of course she looks like different sizes in every single one. This is my first time ever doing this edit. Oh my god, I love this so much. Like it was so. I thought it was so hard. She did not like it because of the perspective, but I loved it because it looked fucking lit. So yeah, live and you learn. I got better over time. This was not one of my best ones, LOL. I got better over time. But yeah, I did different VFX and stuff on there. And yeah, bro, I got better over time. But these are just all my different VFX ones. One of my earlier VFX one right here too, as well as one of my first branding sessions as well. Not my first one, but some of them. I tried it again. See, I got a little bit better. Tried it again, got a little bit better. First time doing sky replacement. Yeah, these are all here. Got a little bit better. I'm continuously trying the same stuff on my clients, but getting a little bit better each time. I didn't put her hand in the right place. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really do good. Like, there was just certain I could have made her hand grip more. I could have scooted her more to the right. All these little different things that I didn't think about. I blended her shadows well. All of that other stuff was good. And this is back when I was painting shadows still. So there's a lot to learn from all of these. I made her walking thing. This was no AI. This was when AI wasn't even fucking heard of or didn't even make images yet. Yeah, like tough shit. There's also no AI. That's the real car. I had her hold that real car. I took all these pictures differently and individually. Changed her background out, color matched, all that stuff. Yeah, this is all like this same thing right here for Christmas. Yep. Just showing y'all this so that way y'all can see. Same thing here.
Oh, that's cool.
You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get creative, between Halloween and Christmas, favorite time of the year. Halloween I can get creative and I can do like crazy stuff. People don't judge me, so that's why I like doing crazy ass concepts around Halloween. And then Christmas is another reason to do shit. But these are one of my favorite ones. This was one of the photos that went crazy for me. A lot of people want to redo this same thing, so I started doing them for like maternities and weddings and stuff like that. Like people just wanted to be inside of a snow globe, like a time capsule. So, but yeah, all these different ones I did. But all these are VFX. They're all on there. If you ever in life need an idea, I got different shit on here if we look at. Girl inside of a clamshell. Every single thing I've ever done is not on here, but I guess the stuff that I had posted is what I just tried to collaborate. And I went back to clients like, hey, I got a new page. Can you collaborate this? Oh, this is one of my viral VFX right here. Yeah, this was one that got screenshotted a lot and got used by a lot of people. This was one of the ones that went crazy that I actually posted myself, and it was actually overly easy. Y'all see what we just did just now. It was literally the same exact thing. Like I call this that mini me. Like a mini me is an easy ass add-on. It's an easy $50. Like what I just showed you right now. If you add a little mini me add-on, a mini me VFX add-on, and show them an image, that's an easy ass $50. Easy 50 extra dollars. Yeah, and then the same thing with these hands. These are my cameras. LOL. If you don't know, this is literally my camera. This is my Canon, and I just had her friend put on my coat and it's her homegirl. I had her put on my coat and hold the camera up. So that was a part of that. This is a very, very basic VFX. We just do it behind the head, select subject. Very, very simple. Same thing again here. Same thing again here. You're just doing different vibes to see. And yeah, that's pretty much that. This is one of my most proud VFX. This shit took me the longest, but it's one of my most proud VFX. For sure. I love this shit. And yeah, this is not everything that I have. I got so many more. This was a cool one too. This was one of my first ones that I try to like mix realities. It was crazy because there was a lot of puppet. This is my first time learning puppet work. My first time learning about shadows. There's a lot of first in this one image. This is why I haven't taken it down yet as my pin.
Oh, this one crazy.
Yeah, that's one of my first that one went like overly viral, and this brought me a lot of VFX clients. Like a lot of clients that were
this one right here.
Yeah, this exact image. This is one of the ones that like made a lot of clients willing to like drop that bread on me. This was before AI. There was no AI in this at all. This is all no AI at all. Yeah, this shit was crazy. This shit was crazy.
What's the original image was just her laying down.
Her laying on a white background. Yeah, her laying on a white background.
Okay. Dang.
When I first tried to VFX, I used to try to do it on a green screen. And it was good, but only thing about it is they have no usable images. So if they want to use the images outside of it being for VFX, they have none to
that
use.
Makes sense.
Like, because now they're just green, and now you charge them all that money, and they only got 3 images, and they're like, what the fuck? I can't use the rest because the background green. So I use white because at least they're white. You still could have you can still have the images and use them for whatever you want, you know. So yeah, but yeah, this was an easy ass image. This was easy as fuck. Like when I say easy as fuck, bro, I just used the clone stamp tool and just duplicated her ass. I'm about to show you right now. Like, I'm sorry, I'm holding y'all up and shit. This is a very, very easy one. Literally, all I did was I got the clone stamp tool, bro. Like this clone stamp, I made her bigger. I made it a bit bigger, the size of her head. I held down Alt. I selected her head as a reference point and just pasted her, bro. That's literally all I did. Boom. Paste, boom, paste, and I just kept doing it over and over again. You could change your opacity up to get like a more of an image, but literally all I did, and I literally just kept doing it, bro. And that's literally how I got that. And then you could like literally put the layer of her back on top to like so that way she's not behind herself. But literally, if I do this, and I could paint her whole self, that's literally all I did, and I just kept doing it. And it's like give that like that I'm full of myself vibe, lol. But I did one of those. And then yeah, that's literally how I did that. That's literally how I did this image right here. So that shit was tough. And I changed her. I made her face the other way on purpose, like so that way it kind of like, it stands out from the crowd. Like yeah, it was cool. This is one of my favorite ones. This is the original image right here. This image was going viral on Pinterest, so I decided to remake it with my client. She actually brought this one to me. I was like, oh my god, this is a new like fad. So back when I was like deep into VFX, I would always try to like hop on the trend early. Like instead of like how do you do post trends, like the photo post like that, I try to hop on the trend early. Like oh, this is the VFX I see circulating a lot. All right, let me go ahead and do it early. So that I'm also gonna blow up as well with the VFX. Like
Mm-hmm.
And that's what used to make shit go viral. And I posted it before and after. And it's like, oh shit. Like,
Dang, that's so crazy.
before, after. So yeah. Tough. And then the background wasn't even black. This is before I even knew how to like actually like, smooth edges. Like y'all can see that the edges are still sharp, but it's still a good image. But the edges were still sharp. I had to add this in. The smoke was fake. I added all of this, the podium, all that little stuff. You can even see like I didn't even chop it correctly. When I cropped it, it got cropped out. Like these are details I didn't know to look at. This shit I see now, but it's just other people it's still hard. You know what I mean? So don't be afraid to put it out there, bro. Like don't be afraid to just get it out. Like when you make a VFX, just get it out. These are some of my now VFX, like the ones that I do now. These are some of the now ones. Like this trend went viral. What did I do? Hopped on that bit early. You know what I'm saying? Because another grad might want it.
Mm-hmm.
I got more VFX. These were like fresh out of me. Like this shit was like she said I want to be born new, coming into a new life. These shit was hard as fuck. Like these are probably like a number 10 VFX. Like these like for me at least these were really hard because these are individual fucking everything in here is from a different image, bro. Like so that was the part like every part in there was and then trying to pose her to get her hair to actually drop. Bro, I had to hang her upside down on like a stool. Like I had to like stack a stool on top of a box, have her hang upside down, set the camera on a timer for her to hang upside down in the picture to snap. And I'm holding her legs. Like so I'm in this photo that I got edited out of. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Like I'm in there, bitch, holding her legs up so that way I can get the right angle. And I go back and look at them. That's not it. We gotta do it again. Hit the picture. Doop 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 doop. Whoosh, run back again. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I had the right frame. So yeah, these were all fucking tough. And these I didn't have to do much. It was her doing it. But this is the background is one thing, the ground is different, and then these butterflies are different. I had 2 butterflies and I just morphed each butterfly to fit in these different positions. So this butterfly is the same exact butterfly as right here. It's just smaller perspective wise. This butterfly is the exact same butterfly down here. It's just smaller perspective wise. So I just morphed and warped them to like fit. And these wings are the same wings from these butterflies. I just put them on her and try to change the texture. It looked like it wasn't the same. Yeah, a lot went into these ones right here. These right here are some like a lot of the ones I don't know if y'all be seeing my wall, but I got a lot. Maybe I be having images up there. Like the ones that I'm most proud of, they be up here printed out. Those are the ones that I be printing out. But yeah, for sure that. Was this one the cover? Does this have the cover in it? Yeah, right here. This is a cover. I did this cover for Halloween. Halloween is when I get the craziest. But yeah, sorry for holding y'all up extra. I know that we didn't. I know some of y'all came in a little bit late, so I wanted to make sure everybody got everything they needed in for the class and stuff. This was the inspiration. This is the actual image. Yeah, it was tough. It was tough. Yeah, this was really hard. But yeah, and then this is tough. Cause it's cool because they're both from Brooklyn, like so that's what made it kind of cool. And I had to find the same text layer to be able to match and stuff, like how I wanted it to look. Yeah, it was cool, man. But yeah, that's that. And then I did this one too. It was fire. I gotta update this damn thing because I know all of them aren't on there. But I did all these right here. These are all my updated ones. You guys can see I got fucking better. Like y'all can see how I got better at blending and stuff.
So like when you be doing these, they be like, "Hey, I want to do a VFX, but I don't know what," and then
they let me fucking cook. No, but sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Like some clients will know exactly. Like her, she didn't know what she wanted. She's like, "Oh, I got my son's car." So the story is her son passed, and she wanted to find a way to commemorate him. So I was like, "What did he like?" She's like, "Oh, cars, helicopters." I said, "Bet, say less." So cars, helicopters. It's like she's taking over the world. You know what I'm saying? And she has her son's car in hand. So it's like he didn't lose. You never lost me. And I even wrapped her arm around the building to make it more like 3-dimensional. Like I wrapped her arm around the building. Like come on, bro, what the fuck, lit. But here I stacked up some like blocks, and I had her lean around the block and shit like that. And then I had her grab a pool noodle so that way her hand could blend like that. So that's how that was. I just used a lot of different turn trash into treasure type shit. But a lot of them will come to me like they don't know what to do, or they have a faint idea of what they want to do, and then I'll spin that bit. So obviously you have to have some type of like brain with it too. But when I first started VFX, I wasn't creating no ideas. My clients would just come to me with screenshots from Pinterest or things that other people would do. Where do you print your work? On my website. I don't print everything. I only print people I have license to. I have one. I think the one that I shot, my Taxi Media LLC Instagram page, the profile picture for that, the one in the sunflower field. The story is we broke into a sunflower field and we went to go get that shot. We took one image. The BTS is on YouTube. We snuck into a sunflower field. We weren't supposed to bring cameras. We got fined, all this extra shit. The guard came, police came, all that little shit, and we got that image. So that's what I print. So that image is one of my prints on my page. Somebody who's watching the live just asked that question. That's why I answered that. But yeah, I don't print the images of my clients. But if I do a print with like one of my ambassadors or someone I have license to or I'm on contract with, then I'll do that. But yeah, so these are all those other ones as well. This is one too. This was not a VFX. This was real. I did this in my studio. Should not have, but I did. LOL. VFX as well. She came to me with this idea. Sometimes the clients come in with what they want and they want me to change elements inside of it, and then I'll just go from there and then build out from there. But yeah, so get you guys ideas together for what y'all want me to do for next class. And yeah, I'll do that next class. I'll try to get them to me before Friday type shit, so that I could like do the shoot, or come in on a common consensus of what video or what y'all want me to edit next class, so we can all do it together.
Shoot, I got like 2 already.
Shit, so good. Put them in the content class, so that way we can.
All right, bet.
Put them in there, so that way it'll be like what you want for next class, and then we can all vote on it and stuff like that for what y'all want me to do next class. I might do like a collab shoot this week for that particular thing to make sure I can edit it for Monday. We can all do it together. All right. I'm also trying to plan whoever's near and far. I'm trying to plan a master class. I'm trying to do this thing called field trips, where I set up the collab session. You guys come shadow me, like a group shadow session, like we do a field trip to a location or whatever. I'm trying to do like I have a lot of different crazy locations I'm trying to get licenses to bring a small group of like 5 people to. Once I do a little stuff like that, and we can like all go there, create content, do shoots, stuff like that, do field trips where you guys like just shadow me and also shoot with me when I do a lot of these crazy different shit that I do when I be doing anything for the shot. So that's gonna be coming up soon. I'm trying to do it on the 18th. I'm trying to plan that right now. I'm only gonna give people a week because when I drop it, it's only going to be 5 slots. So it's going to fill up like literally within the same 20 minutes of me dropping it. So that's why I didn't put it up now, because if it was like 25 slots or 20 slots, I would have put it up now. I'm going to try that bit like literally like probably 5 or 7 days before the actual date of the 18th. And then just, yeah, we're going to do that bitch. And yeah, so it's like whoever sees it at that time sees it. I'm not going to run no ads or nothing. It's only 5 slots. So I'm going to do that. I think it's going to be kind of cool. And then we'll all shoot it together. The goal is we're going to shoot it together, and then we're going to sit down and edit together. So yeah, I'm gonna try to like do that once a month too. We'll see. I'm trying to like slow down traveling a little bit because I got a stack. I just moved my mom out and shit. I'm trying to like figure all of that shit out. So I'll keep you updated and things of that nature. All right.
Yes, sir. That sounds like a plan.
All right, love you guys. Sleep good and shit. If y'all got work tomorrow, definitely wake up and just go to sleep with purpose. Write down 3 things that you want to accomplish the next day before you go to sleep, so that way you can accomplish it. A lot of us go to sleep and don't have no purpose for the next day, especially if you're someone who's trying to work for yourself, be your own business owner. Write down 3 to 5 things that you want to accomplish the next day before you go to sleep, so when you wake up, you're like, oh shit, I remember my list. I can't forget my list. All right, so that shit helps me out a lot. I have my notebooks right here next to me. I literally write on these. I know what I need to do tomorrow, so before I go to sleep, I write that down. So when I wake up with purpose. Right? Every day you need a purpose. You have a purpose in life. Yeah, we understand that. You got a purpose for the month. Cool. What's your daily purpose, right? So I plan out my life by the 3 days. I create a daily purpose. That way I know tomorrow I'm going to learn this. One of my things is learning something. Every single day of my life, I take 30 minutes to an hour to learn one new thing. I don't give a fuck if it has nothing to do with my industry, right? It might be about plumbing. It might be about real estate. It might be about anything. Learn one thing every single day of your life to the day you die, and you will continue to grow and elevate, right? Love you guys, love you guys, love you guys. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm going to post this recording inside of the Patreon for you guys to view for class, all right?
All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Most definitely, you're welcome. Be safe, you guys.
Bye.
Alrighty.
Appreciate you, bro. Go on.
Most definitely. Safe. All right, YouTube. Talk to you guys later. Oh, the ones in the back? No, I don't sell those. I don't have license to all of them. I have one person I have license to. We'll see. I might sell it in the future. But I got to make sure that they sign the paper so they can't sue me. All right, talk to you guys later.